The fools of today know nothing of the mysteries of the past. They walk down streets built upon the bones of fallen empires that gave them their technology, their magic, the very blood that courses through their veins. Great empires once ruled all. The first occurred when man was just a scavenger. They were the Salas, snake men as the ignorant call them today. Their magic was strong, but dark, and connected to the foul outer gods. This connection would be their downfall as the outer gods charge a steep price for their knowledge. In the end, their dealings brought a cataclysm down upon Ura that nearly destroyed all life. What remained clawed slowly out of the devastation and began to rebuild. As they did, they found the remnants of the Salas. They discovered their cities, science and magic, even some of their experiments. They took the magic as their own, swearing not to abuse it as the reptilians had, as if they could resist the allure of its power. They might have sworn off worship to the outer gods, but they were playing with the same fire. They called this the Age of Wonder, and the imbeciles still look back upon it with their stories of fables and romance. True, there was more magic, science, and prosperity then, probably more than at any other time before or since. They were as ignorant as the fools today. Their meddling led to the weakening of the weave between the worlds, and through this weakened weave, the Celestians were able to emerge. The Gilded Ones, with their beauty and perfection, soon took control of everything, and then began fighting amongst themselves and using man as their pawns. Eventually, those who fought against them closed the hole between the worlds, cutting them off from the power that made them godlike. Overnight, they went from being gods to merely powerful mortals. Mortals that could be killed. The last of the most recent follies from man was the unenlightened glory of Rosar. The greatest of man's empires, it stretched farther and more significant than any man's nations throughout history. The fools of Rosar believed themselves superior to all, and they pushed against all other races. They thought if they could force them into the worst corners of the world, or even exterminate them, they would have harmony in a perfect world. Little did the Dullards realize that man is his own worst enemy, and the empire crumbled before even 1,000 years had passed. Now Ura is a fractured land divided up between rival nations, dark magic, and the worshipping of foul gods is once more on the rise as the lessons of the past have all been forgotten. Now these fools will bring down the same calamities as their ancestors. And my fellows and I will watch and laugh. Oh, how we'll laugh.
So wait a minute. If I do Christopher Walken, you're gonna cancel it?
No. If you don't do Christopher Walken, then I will. I'm out. I'm playing.
I don't know what the. No, wait a minute. That's Kirk.
You Shatner.
Dude, I'm gonna do Shatner. Hey, guess what though?
Live.
Buddy, we're live. Yeah, I had nothing. I was gonna do a voice and then I fucked it all up. Because I
psyched yourself out.
Yeah, I was gonna do Walken. I was like, oh wait a minute. How do I do Walken? It's like, you see this?
How are we?
Uncomfortable hunk of metal. No, see, I want to do. I can't.
Yeah, I think you Shatnered yourself, and now
I
you're
Shatner.
stuck.
I'm straight Shatner. So here you go. Here's Shatner doing Walken in Pulp Fiction. I had this uncomfortable hunk of metal in my ass for 5 years. It was your grandfather. This belonged to him before that. Okay, anyway. Hi, guys. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tales of a Savage Land, everyone. I am Will DM, your game master for this lovely, lovely evening. You know what? I gotta take this music off. It's killing me here. That was obviously this was a wrong selection on my point. There we go. We'll go silence for now until we get into the into the actual show. So anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to the show. Thanks for showing up. Like I said, Will DM. I'm Game Master, Tales of Savage Land. Use the Savage Worlds rule set. And this is my lovely cast. As always, we have a full boat. I think that's the gambling term that they use, isn't it? Is it?
I don't gamble.
Yeah. I bet on football and do it badly. That's about it. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go through and let's introduce these fine players here. Since we were without the mighty Jonathan last week, let's go ahead and start off with him. Go ahead and introduce yourself, there, Jonathan.
Well, hello. My name's Jonathan. I play Brian, and sorry I wasn't here last week, but I'm ready to get back in there and see what's going on. And, it doesn't seem too bad. I think there's a god has appeared. That's pretty interesting.
Maybe.
In more ways than one.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe. All right. Excellent. All right, Grace, go ahead.
I'm Grace. I play Ari, who just wants people to stop fussing over her, you know?
But they're
She's
concerned.
fine.
They're concerned about you.
Oh, she's fine.
And is it still Ari, or are we going with Elvoxia?
That's fair enough. I don't know. I mean, Ari would want to be called Elvoxia. Yeah.
But just keep one thing in mind. I'll have to change the overlays. so if you could like switch it out like 50-50.
All right. I'll work on the split personality situation.
There you go. That's all I ask.
We'll call her Ari, but to the public, she's Avoxia, you know?
And you're making big assumptions about how many people actually read.
Oh, that's true. That is totally true. Totally true. Well, if that haven't been said, hey, Uncle Tony, go ahead, man.
Hey, I'm Uncle Tony.
That's got to be more than that. Hey,
All right,
nigger,
well,
what's happening? Oh, whatever. All right, Dylan, go ahead.
I got nothing.
He took my shtick. I don't know what
You
to
were
say
going to do
now.
that too?
No, that's what I do every week, but not on purpose. There's no joke when I do it. Usually I just don't know what to say. I'm Dylan. Play Phoenix, and let's have some fun.
There you go.
I played
right.
Joplin, Mayfair.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
And supposedly I just ran into a sister I didn't know I had.
Supposedly,
Jesus.
yeah. We'll see what happens with that. That's where we'll pick back up when we pick back up. So do a little bit of a quick recap. They met with Zakaria, and I figured out when I rewatched it what you guys were talking about CNN and all that other different stuff.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get that. I didn't know what you were
Fareed
talking about.
Zakaria.
Does nobody watch Fareed Zakaria's GPS on the weekend?
No,
The guy is very intelligent. He speaks of
He's
foreign
great.
issues in a very eloquent
One
way.
of the best books I ever read was The Future of Freedom by Fareed Zakaria.
And you didn't get the joke last week?
Nope. So there you go. Anyway, so they made it up into the mountains. Begram, their guide, was going to take them stop off to see the infamous hag Zakaria, who is a seer of renown, but creepy as shit. Yeah, and so they went there. Nobody really wanted to deal with Zakaria. The only person that actually interacted with her was Brian.
And he wasn't here?
Because he wanted to help Ari.
Yeah.
And help her out with her black eyes and her newfound problems. And so there was some information that was, thrown around, but So after that, then Begram took him up the goat path and into the mountains to go and circumnavigate the Tajin Pass, and they ran into a landslide. But they were able, with a lot of how many times did Brian and Begram get knocked off?
Too many.
It was a couple of times. It was a couple of times, yeah.
I think it was like 3.
I know Begram got knocked out. He was unconscious for a little bit.
He kept trying to cut his rope, too. Just
No, Brian never tried to cut his rope because he was.
Well, we did.
Yeah.
We
You wanted
That was
to.
all.
I tried to get there.
Yes. But apparently, Brian seems to have a new new ability too. You guys remember that?
I do.
Heal? I think what?
Oh, healing himself. Yeah.
Oh, was it healing?
his
Okay.
glowing
Yeah,
hands.
he healed himself.
Yes, right.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Neat. Cool.
Hey, Russ Kane. Thank you for the follow. We really appreciate
Thanks.
that. Thank you very much.
Bruce King.
And so, so he actually afterwards, after they had made it off of, because when you guys were going up there, the goat path turned into basically just a 2-foot wide ledge at a certain point with a sheer drop down the one side. And that's when, of course, for who knows why, but that's when the avalanche happened. But you guys were able to make it through that okay. You made it to the other side. After you made it to the other side, you camped. Begram took you in the morning down basically out of the mountain part of it, then turned around and left. He's like, hey, you guys are on your own. I told you I'd get you into Vindia. That's Vindia. Just keep going down the mountain. You can't miss it. It's everywhere. So, and then as you guys, was it that night or was it that day when you started getting the prayers started as soon as you crossed over into Vindia?
It was that day.
Yeah, you started just getting bombarded with prayers for Anurag. And one of the prayers was a mom wishing for the strength to deal with the fact that her children had been stolen from her in this village called Jeet. And Brian and Phoenix are both like, well, we got to go help this lady out. So you guys started going that way. And then in the nighttime, as you guys are getting ready to camp, out of the sky, on a winged horse, came a Valkyrie-like, blonde-tressed warrior woman who came and gave a huge bear hug to Joplin, calling him Kekkonen and calling him her brother. And that's where we left off, and then that's where we're going to pick back up.
Did that book on Kekkonen mention a sister?
It mentions a lot of relatives that Kekkonen has.
They're not all going to show up, are they?
Family
I don't do good with
reunion.
relatives.
No, yeah, we'll see. So basically, yeah. So what happens is she lands on this winged horse, jumps off. She's like a 7-foot tall Amazonian type chick. She pulls this helmet off. She's dressed in armor, chucks the helmet to the side, comes over, hugs Joplin, and spins him around like a little kid. And for the briefest of seconds, as she's doing that, Joplin's form kind of changed into the form of Kekkonen, the one that they saw in the mirrors in the temple underneath the Vezin Desert. And then when she stopped, though, and set him down, he was Joplin again. So that's where we're picking up. She's got you at arm's length looking at you, and she looks at her and goes, oh, the fates are not kind to you, brother. You're so small. And she just pinches your chink.
Yeah, cute.
Yes.
Yes. Small and not entirely remembering everything exactly right. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but which sister are
She
you?
laughs. You don't want to be rude. That's what you do, Kekkonen. You're rude. You're the mischief maker. You're the one that upsets father all the time.
Yes.
Oh, my name is Valpura. Your sister.
Valpura.
Yes.
Of course.
The warrior queen of the Sulmanen. You know.
The warrior. queen of
You'll
the
remember. You're obviously still getting adjusted to this new form that you're in.
Indeed, I must
Yes.
be.
Well, when I kill you and you come back, sometimes it's not necessarily the best of transformations, but it is what it is. At least you haven't come back as a beast of burden. Wouldn't that be funny if you came back as an ass? And she starts laughing, and she slaps you on your shoulder, and kind of you almost fall down because
Why did you dispatch me into this form? I'm wondering.
I didn't create you into this form. I don't...
You said that you had killed me and came
Yes,
back.
I killed you the last time.
Why would you do that?
Well, Father Sallow he's commanded it, and well, can't argue with Father.
No, I mean
Yes.
maybe, but
He's still punishing you.
yeah.
So tell me, introduce me to your friends before we get started.
Oh well.
She's looking around. She looks at Phoenix and says, "Ooh, this one is a warrior." And oh, look at this one. Yes. And she comes over. First, she walks by Phoenix and looks him up and down and goes, "Sturdy. You seem like you could take a lot of punishment. Oh, and look at you. Oh, yes. Too rigid, I think. You need some proper training." And as she's saying that, as she comes walking over to Brian, says, "You seem stiff. Is he stiff in fighting? Is he rigid?"
No, he handles
I'm sorry,
himself
who
much
are you? You're just
like
Joplin. Who is she?
family is always embarrassing.
I'm his sister Valpura.
What she said.
Yes, his real sister, not whatever other sisters he might have at the moment.
Oh,
Oh, and what are you, my dear? And she goes walking up to Ari and goes, "Oh, look at those onyx eyes. Oh, this one's devious like you, isn't she? I can tell. Oh, the mischief whiffs off of her like a fine perfume. It does."
this is gonna be so weird. Valpura, meet Elvoxia, mistress of the night.
No. I never thought. Well, really?
And the gentleman whose form you were commenting on is the eternal champion.
Say nothing of it. She turns back around and she walks over to you, Brian. She grabs your arms, and if you let her, she's gonna put your arms out so that they're like this, and she's looking at you and goes, "Him, the eternal champion."
Him indeed.
Yeah, well, I guess. Yeah, each to their own. Are the Celestians coming back then, I take it? Oh.
It seems that way.
Well, interesting. And what about this one, the one with all the scars?
Oh, I forget his god's name.
Phoenix. Don't worry about that. It's not important.
What's the other name? The
Phoenix. That's an exciting name.
No, give her the name.
I'd rather not. Thank you.
But then she'll know who you are, like the woman, the hag in the
Sorry,
tent.
is there a point to this? What do you want from us?
Oh, I don't want anything from you. But, somebody did, can't say. Hey, Dirtbag, what's happening, man? Dirtbag Don's in the house. Woo, look at that. Dropping
Dirtbag throwing us some.
bits.
How's it going, Don?
Hell yeah.
Don obviously feels that you guys are going to die. So he's trying to help you out by giving you some persistent bennies. Thank you, Don. Much appreciated, my sir. Much appreciated. The did you like that, Don? That was pretty good, huh? That was off the top of my head. I'm sorry, champion. I'm here to. Well, I have a duty. Our father has declared that. Well, Kekkonen is to be punished. It's
again. I just got here.
Yes, I was surprised I was able to find you as quickly this time. Normally, it's not as easy, but you tend to have been making a lot of noise.
And with good reason. Perhaps you could go back and tell Father you couldn't find me right away.
We both know that that's not possible. So, shall we get to it then? And she goes, she gives a whistle. I can't do a real loud whistle, and the horse comes trotting over, and she starts funneling. There's saddlebags on it, and she's doing some straps and flips it over, and she pulls out something that's wrapped in a very fine looking velvety cloth, and she pulls out a velvet bag of stuff, and it kind of rattles almost, and she goes, "Where shall we play?"
No, I'm not prepared.
Oh, that's beside the point. You don't get to do that now. Well, I guess right here. And she goes over by the fire because you guys had started to make camp. I'm assuming there's a fire there. And she looks around and she sees a tree not too far away. Because now that you guys, when you were coming down out of the mountains and you're coming into Vindia, Vindia is green as fuck. And it's humid and warm, way warmer than it was in the mountains. It's not uncomfortable or anything right now. It's getting colder now that it's wintertime. But it's like there's trees and stuff everywhere. When you guys were up on the in the mountains looking out, it was just like green and a haze from all the vegetation. But anyways, she goes over to where these trees are at, and she's got. I don't think I mentioned this. She has this huge sword on her back.
Oh, good.
Shing! She pulls it out. One swipe, cuts the tree. Then she takes her hand, shoves it into the dirt. She rummages around in there a little bit, and you see she pulls up this stump. Now the stump's basically, I don't know, it's about a couple feet across or whatever. And then she starts walking over with the stump back towards the fire, and she's hacking off the roots. And she makes like a little table. Here we go. She puts it on the ground. She sits next to it, sticks her sword into the ground, starts unwrapping what turns out to be a marble playing board, and she puts it on the chest, on the stump. And then she goes through the bag and says, "I'm being read." And she starts pulling out their little, you guys are familiar with Chinese checkers and the little round. Now these are larger, and they appear to be gemstones, but they're flat, like a river bed stone. And she starts placing them onto this game board. And it looks like checkers, is what it looks like. So, Kakoni, come, sit.
Oh, all right. What are we playing?
Well, the dragon game, of course.
The dragon game, of course. Yes.
For lack of a better name, that's all I could come up with. I was trying to think of something. It's like, hey, don't make it overcomplicated. We'll just call it the dragon game. Oh, hold on a second here. Let's. I gotta. Oh yeah.
Should I?
No. Oh yeah. Okay.
I'll just pretend. What?
Oh,
I'm
you
just
guys
talking to
actually
myself.
Are you guys about to play checkers?
Hell fucking yeah.
Yes, you are.
It appears so. Yes. Here, let me get it big so everybody can see it properly.
Is there a checkers mat? Oh, there is a checkers mat. Look at this.
Yeah.
All right, let's see it.
Hi.
Okay. Just.
The fact that it's not using the grid hurts me.
Yeah, can you make the grid go away at least?
No.
You can.
You could.
There we go.
Now,
It's
what
just
happens if
the
you lose?
slightest off. It's just the slightest off. Oh, here. Let me do it so everybody at home can see it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Stream
There you go, guys. There's the game board with the pieces. You're blue, by the way. She said she called red. She's like, I'm red. I'm red.
All right. Are we just playing?
Well, you of course get to go first, as always.
All right, there you go. I moved.
Ooh. Do you have anything to drink? Any refreshments for me?
I know we have water skins, but do we have any wine or
I think
much,
we
there.
much stronger?
have
music.
liquor, yeah.
Oh, that's a little too loud. Hold on, I gotta change that. There we go. That's better.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. She's like, yes. Yeah, that's...
Couldn't have made it a go board, huh?
All right, there you go, Kakoden. Did somebody have a drink? I missed. What was the response to that? Your fellows?
I don't have anything, but somebody must.
We had some when we left our last guide, whose name is escaping me at the moment. I
her
think we'd probably still beg her. Yeah, I think we probably still would. So I would go and grab some whiskey or whatever liquor we have and pour a tall glass for this person who flew in on a horse.
Thank you so much. Phoenix was your name, correct? Yes.
That's right. Hey, do you mind if I ask that horse over there, is it friendly?
Oh yes, you can go up to it. Mm-hmm.
And I will display my new edge, Beastmaster, by going over and making friends with.
Yeah, it's a female, it's a girl, and it's very I don't know. Oh, and then it was over. Obviously, I don't have it on complete circle around.
Is that it? Is the game over?
Yep, she won.
Oh shit!
I have it on loop. Who knows what happened to it?
I think it's coming back. I think there was just.
Yeah, we'll find out sooner or later. But anyway, so it was her turn. Yeah. Okay. So she moves. So what have you been up to, Kekkonen?
Well, traveling with my friends here.
Oh, you have been. Oh, that's excellent. Good. It's your turn, by the way.
I'm
Don't let me pressure you. I'm not trying to pressure you. In the least. I don't want to do that.
Are you cheating?
I would never cheat you.
Okay,
you're my brother. Why would I do such a thing?
Then you've got one that I can't grab.
Oh, which one would that be?
Looking at the board.
Ping it.
Huh? Oh yeah, ping
Ping
it.
it.
This one. This one's not moving.
Oh, it appears that I can't either. Apparently, I am cheating. Here, I'll get rid of one. There, she lost one. You lost one.
Okay.
That's an empty space now.
That's an empty space. Or whatever. I'll move this one then.
Excellent.
Terrible move on my part, actually.
Is it?
It
so
is.
you didn't tell me. What have you been doing? You've been going around with your friends and what have you been doing with your friends?
Oh, research mainly.
Does it have something to do with your new lover over there? And she points at Ari.
Oh no, we're not. She's already got plenty of. Never mind.
I understand. You never were one to kiss and tell, which I never understood.
Yeah, strange that.
Come on, make your turn.
I just moved.
There we go.
I didn't know we were going to be playing a strategy game.
We play it every time.
All right, I'm taking this one.
Oh, well played. Oh, yes. How about here? That'll do.
Okay, now I'm going to take two of them. I'm going to take that one, and then I'm going to take that one and king me.
Oh, I didn't see that. Interesting.
I think she's really bad at this game.
I hope so.
The yellow means it's been kinged. Very well. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this game.
Never played checkers?
No, I don't. I've never. Well, I've played with the pieces. I've never actually played a game, so this is educational for me.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
There, I blocked you. You thought you had me, didn't you?
Yeah, she's bad. She's real bad.
Hang on. I mean, I kind of want to bring my king out. King can move as far as they want, right?
No, just in either direction, I believe.
Yes, any direction.
Yeah, just any direction.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I bring my king to here, that one's going away.
Well, no, it doesn't work that way.
Doesn't work that way?
No.
How far can you move a king?
It's the same, but you can move in any direction instead of just diagonally.
I see what you mean. Yeah, that's no. Why the hell do people care about kings then?
Then you can go in any direction and take somebody's thing. Aha! I have you now, Kekkonen. Aha!
Nothing I can do there.
Did we ask what the stakes of this game were?
Nobody
We have
did.
no idea.
Nobody did.
I have a strong inference that it's his life, not inference, sorry.
Why wouldn't it be? Of course it is.
A little
hang on.
sibling murder.
She was talking about last time she killed him, so.
Ha! I have you now! Yes, I've taken a piece of yours! Ah!
Cal.
Are we about to have to kill your sister
I don't
over a game of checkers?
Oh,
Get that out of here. I don't want to edit that.
I'll move it. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Well played. Oh, but wait! Aha! I've taken your king! Ah,
Wait,
you
You can't do
move
that.
Oh, you can't go
backward.
backwards, that's right. And she tries to do that, and you tell her, and she goes, oh, yes, my mistake. Well, I better move my piece. There.
All right. And let's do that.
I'm imagining this giant hulking figure just sort of like
Yeah.
curled
Same.
up over this tree stump
That is
Like,
exactly what it
with
is.
marbles.
Ah, I shall move here. You won't be able to get me that way.
No, I won't be able to get you that way.
Oh, I didn't see that. All right. Fair. Aha, I'll move this one here. There we go. Aha. That's done it.
Thank you. I'll go here then.
Oh, where should I move? Here. There. That's done it.
Yes, very good. I'll take that piece, put that over there.
Said that God doesn't play dice, but now we know he plays checkers.
Oh, I didn't
Whoever
see that
Cat
either.
Conan's father is.
Ah,
Oh, you are too clever for me, sis.
yes, I'm going to. Oh, that's right. Obviously, I need to bring up some of my troops from the back line. That's it.
Yes, excellent. Good
You are in
job.
charge of any battalions
Battalions.
Gimme.
or any troops of any kind, are you?
A warrior's will is their own. What are you talking? I would expect someone with as many scars as you to understand that. Oh, it's my turn. Aha! There we are.
Excellent. Well done. Well played.
Thank
I
you.
didn't see that coming at all. I'll take this one over here.
Oh. Yes, I think I have you where I want you now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will
that's
move
certain.
here. Oh, that's right. I can't go backwards. Ah, very well. I'm on my way to getting, as they call it, kinged.
I can't go backwards either, so I can't.
Exactly, and I knew that.
Yes.
That's
So
why I moved there.
and now king me again.
Oh, that's terrible. All right.
Yes.
What is
Tragic.
going on?
Aha! See, I'm well on my way to becoming a king myself.
You truly are. You truly are. And I'm just moving a little bit.
Aha! This one will follow the other one to the place where you are kinged at the other side of the board.
Yes, he'll follow as long as he possibly can.
Ah,
Come from good stock,
Ah.
I see.
it doesn't matter. There's plenty of open spaces. This one will surely make it to being a king.
What is happening?
All right. Decide.
Aha! That one is 2 spaces away from me. It can't possibly. Oh, there's that window. Oh! It appears you won, brother.
I feel like you were just letting me have that one, sis.
Why would I do such a thing? I've been ordered by Father to test you and kill you when you fail.
Well, thank you then. Tell him I passed and don't need to be killed right away.
Well, until next time. So, is anyone hungry?
No,
I don't know whether any of you should say yes to that.
Don't.
She starts picking up the pieces, putting them away.
I walk over to Brian and go, and I thought I was the stupid one.
Don't trust this. Not in the slightest.
So, sis, why is Father displeased with me this time?
Oh, for any number of infractions that you've committed against him.
Yes.
Oh, he's still his geese. He still hasn't gotten over that one. Whew. Oh, Good, good.
And
What'd you do to his geese?
I don't know what I did to his case.
Let's just say his geese can't lay eggs anymore.
Oh, now I don't want to know what
Yes.
you did to his
Yeah.
geese.
Oh, it's terrible. Yes.
Well,
So,
and father is currently
At
doing
home.
what? Doing in charge of what realm of reality?
he's somewhere brooding up in the mountains as he always is. You know how father is.
Brooding in the mountains.
Yes, yes. And she goes and goes over to her horse and starts pulling out other bags from out of the saddlebags that are on the flying horse.
I
Brings
don't
over and
suppose you-
setting him down and starts pulling out meats, like a side of, part of a pig, things like that.
For those of us who don't know how Father is, or for that matter, who Father is, could you fill us in?
Oh, you haven't told them about yourself. Oh.
No,
You're not keeping it a secret. I'm not letting anything out of the bag.
no,
am I?
no. Please tell all, because I could use the refresher myself.
Well, our father is Sallow, the
Sallow.
Thunderer, the god upon the mountain, the reaper of retribution, and the bringer of storms and things along these lines.
Yes.
He's a broody.
He
man.
is.
Yes, incredibly. Yeah, the only time he shows anyone any favor is when he's being a little what's that word again? Where you want to diddle your ditty in a woman? It's promiscuous.
Promiscuous?
That's the word. Yes. He gets that way from time to time, and goes and seeks out a mortal, and usually there's a child that's left afterwards, like Kakonin or myself.
Right.
He hasn't done it
Thanks
in some
for
time, though. He's been extra broody for the past several centuries or so.
And he's still harboring a grudge about the geese.
Yes. And his harp. And his horse. And his cape. And his gold.
Well, now, what
I'm
did I
sure
do?
some other things as well. I'm not really sure. Oh, yes. And that one woman he was trying to be and
I think
She said,
looks back over at Ari. What's that word again?
Promiscuous.
Yes. Remember the one Brythunian woman that you stole away from him before he had a chance to seal the deal, so to speak. Yeah.
You cock blocked your own father.
Oh,
Well-
that's a wonderful term. Yes, that's exactly what he did. Stole the maiden out from under him. He used his magics, of course, to make himself look like a father. But in the end, he accomplished the same thing father wished to do.
yeah. Well,
Fortunately for us, Kakonin here doesn't have any live ammunition. Doesn't have a bunch of children running around.
He's a mule.
Yes. Well, as all of us are, being the children of a deity and all. Yes.
Joplin.
I'm barren as
Any of
well.
them true.
So she starts cooking that pig.
surprisingly intimate conversation we're having with this complete stranger.
but I
And it's like every time she says something, it's like you're like, yeah, that's true, and you remember what she says. You're like, oh yeah, I did do that. Oh. It's like you have no clue of what it is these memories are until she says it, and then they just spring fully formed within your head.
wow. So much to take in here, sis.
So
Joplin.
she'll cook up the pig and then share it with whoever wishes to partake of it with her.
What was that, Brian?
Nothing.
Hey, no, please jump in.
All these things, they're true.
Well, yes, eternal champion.
Well, I'm going to address her. Is this the end of your tests for Joplin here?
Oh, for today.
And tomorrow?
And tomorrow.
Oh, I've got things to do. I'll be back at some other time, of course.
And you're going to take your time because I've got some traveling to do with my.
She like looks around. She goes, "You don't see any geese around here, do you?"
No.
No geese.
No geese, no.
Well, it wouldn't be all that much fun if I were to just kill you as soon as I found you, now would it? And then she like winks at you.
Goodbye, sis, and love to the family.
Oh, you wish me to leave? Oh, well, all right.
Oh no, I thought
No,
you were-
I understand. You wish to be
I-
with your friends and don't
I
have time
do-
for your sister. I understand. She like
You
just
know,
picks up she reaches into the fire, picks up the pig, takes a bite out. It's like still mostly raw. Starts chewing on it. Walks over, gets on her horse. Well, it was good to see you again, brother. So, and it was a pleasure to meet all of you as well. And well, I'm not going to eat all of this. Here, and she throws the pig back over. It hits the ground, rolls towards the fire. Ta-ta! And then she like gallops away for a little bit. The horse's wings come out, start flapping, and then she takes off into the darkness and gets lost in the night.
That was fucking weird.
Yeah, family.
Would there be any feathers on the ground?
Yeah, you know what? I'm sure there's a feather or two on the ground.
I'll pick one up and examine it and then hand it over to Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
That really just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've been having all these discussions about just channeling the gods. Seems like other gods are more definitive about what and who we are.
There was a moment when she held you, Joplin. I don't know if you noticed, but I think she pulled Ket Conan out of you, at least visually, right? Anyone else see that?
Yeah. No,
Is he better
wasn't just
looking than
you.
me? I mean,
Absolutely.
significantly.
is he younger?
Yes.
Less gray hair?
Yeah.
Less wrinkles?
Scraggly, bony.
I'll take that too.
Well, at least we know that she's real. A real sibling of Ket Conan.
Yeah, and that means I'm real too, I guess.
But does that mean you're eventually gonna sort of turn into the thing we saw when she was hugging you? I mean, she's fully whatever she is.
And what about you? Your god doesn't look like you, does he?
No, I don't think he even acts like me, to be honest.
No, so we might all be in the midst of a bit of a transformation.
I don't know that I like the idea of being somebody else, but
Well, why do you think I asked if he was younger?
I don't.
Well played, sir.
You want to get an upgrade is what if this is going to happen and you can't stop it, you want to come out the other end a little bit better for the experience.
yeah, I don't know that I want to be the old hungry guy I saw in the mirror when
Now, Zakaria did say something about that when you were with her. She said that you could
We
either
could fight it if we
you
wanted
could
to.
yes, you could embrace it or you could fight it.
so
But
far
if
that's
it's beautiful. She didn't.
Well, I mean,
stand.
Yeah. She didn't give any details, but then again, nobody asked either. So
now I think I've had enough of whatever this has all been for the evening. It's been a long day, and I'm gonna take advantage of this night of respite. Not respite. He didn't say that. Night's relaxation without all the voices in my head. And I'll
Okay.
head off to bed.
all right. So is everybody else just gonna bed down for the evening?
yeah.
We all just are going to accept that happened and just go to bed.
What are we going to do about it?
I don't know. There was a moment where I was wondering if we wanted her company, but then I realized if we didn't, we couldn't force her to leave. She was a giant. Are we out of our depth here?
Yeah, for quite some time now, I think.
We are where we need to be. This isn't all happenstance.
Oh, yeah, I mean, a giant Amazon woman on a flying horse just showed up and told me the god of thunder is looking to punish me.
Yeah, you should know that
did
already,
happen,
Cat Conan.
And over some geese.
Amongst other things.
Sounded like there was a list.
I'm going to downplay all that, too. It's just over some geese. Just the same way I killed a giant guy with an axe.
Give me a spirit roll.
Oh, shit.
Just Joplin?
Just Joplin.
It's the only die I have never raised.
Oh,
So
God.
Oh, well, that's
It's
good.
4 then?
it's still my 4.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, well,
Okay.
there you go.
A 6.
Okay.
Got a little bit of a raise on that.
Strangely enough, as he says this, you guys, he sounds like, that sounds true. He sounds like he's telling you the truth.
Sure.
There you go. All right, so everybody's laying down for the evening, gonna take a rest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah,
want to be dismissive of all that information, but I don't know what to do about it.
Yeah, and I earned myself with one good roll last week a night of no voices, so I'm going to take advantage of it.
So true.
Sleep.
All right, so you guys go ahead. You bunk down for the evening. Sleep next to a fire. Yes, ma'am.
I do want to remind you that I did send the imp after
Begram.
Begram.
You're going to, because this is the first night. So
Right.
and
right.
you got to summon him. Because last time he was around, you told him to not come around until you called for him.
This is true.
So
This is true.
Yeah.
So I go off into my own little area, and I suppose I just say his name, Bazos.
Poof. And he's right there. Yeah. Hey. How's it going? Yeah. Mistress. Hey. Yeah. What you need?
Hi.
Yeah. Hi. Hi.
I'm not saying hi.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I want you to follow Begram back
Oh.
to the city.
Oh, where's he at? Yeah.
I would point in the direction that I know he's in
Oh. Yeah.
and say,
Yeah,
we left him back there.
That's yeah. Well, yeah, that's a mountain. It's kind of big. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I take it you giving him the eye. You just give him the look.
Yeah.
You just
He's questioning me.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh yeah, sure. You want me to? Okay, I'll go follow him, and then what?
I want you to make him feel regretful for leaving us.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yes.
All right. Sure. Any kind of way? I mean, I can do what I want, sort of thing. Is that okay?
Yes.
Can I kill him?
No.
Oh, all right. Okay. You sure? Maybe. What about a little bit of maiming? A little maiming's okay?
No. Do not physically harm him
Oh, all right. Okay. All right.
until he gets to the city.
Okay. When do I gotta go? Yeah, because I was kind of hoping maybe we could hang out a little bit. Yeah.
Why would I want to hang out with you?
I don't know, mistress. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go then. All right. All right. And he just he's got those little wings on his back. They just start flapping like super fast, and he's just like goes off into the night.
And I'd go ahead and come back to the camp general area, make bed or whatever.
Okay. All right. So then everybody beds down for the evening. You guys gonna do anything with that pig that she left?
No, that's how you get trypanosis and shit.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
I mean, maybe I'd kick it out of the area so they wouldn't rot in the middle of the.
Yeah, better for it to
Animals.
attract jackals 20
elsewhere.
yards away from you than right next to you. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you guys all bed down. You still have bedroom. You still have the equipment that you were traveling with. So you guys have tents and all that different sort of stuff. Night goes through. Nothing really happens. Morning happens. Daybreak, and there you are. You're on the, in the foothills. Going to Jeet. So what are you guys doing?
Remind me, Phoenix, why are we going to cheat?
There's I heard a voice in my head.
Oh, yes, the people. We're here to
Yeah.
save so many lives. I'm glad we decided to go as a team. I know I said earlier it would just be me and you, Phoenix, but the four of us together, that's the best choice.
It's far more effective, I think, if we can bring along Spellcast McGee over here and Loki.
Yes. How much further do you think?
That's a great question. I didn't get the exact coordinates, but that away.
That away
All
is
right.
correct. Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully over there we'll finally be able to do some good, solid, undeniable good.
And,
Yeah,
and then get a boat. Then get a boat and
Oh,
we'll
yes, about.
mosey on down the river.
Of course. I mean, once we save a bunch of children from slavers, I feel like they're gonna give us a boat.
I think
Why
that would be
wouldn't
too much.
Well, you guys are going to be far away from that. Here, I'm gonna let's get on the map of India
Is
here.
Jeet not on the river?
No, you're going back.
You son of a...
Wait, where is it?
Here, I'll show you. It's like okay,
Loading.
so I'm bringing it out so that everybody at home can see as well here, and let me move it up just a tad. Okay, so here's the Thonjan Pass.
Right.
You guys came down, so you're like right about here. Okay.
Right, I don't
And
way
Jeet
to the
is-
river.
Jeet is over here. It's in the foothills, close
Where-
by. Like
I didn't
right
even-
there. So you
Okay.
just hang. After you came down, you hung a left, and you're hugging the mountains, and you'll get to Jeet.
Cool. It's a big map.
Oh yeah, and then after Jeet, you could come down, to the river, and like I said, there's a town here where there's a bunch of boats and stuff that will go down the Mapura River. It's going to take roughly for you guys to go all the way down to Fort Gurram is roughly 2 weeks on the river.
Oh, that's
Once you
longer than you said last time.
yeah, because I didn't realize. So now I do. So now there it is. I went and I did some actual research of how far it would take to sail somewhere. So there you go.
I'll turn to the group and say, word travels, but we'll be able to bring the news with us, and we'll be able to get a boat.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance. I mean, neighboring villages, they'll probably be able to hook us up. There's no reason they wouldn't.
No, remember we were talking about the god putting the idea in people's heads that they just needed to be kind to strangers and help them in predicaments, and then we go ask for a boat, we turn out to be strangers, and they think their god is to help
I
them.
did almost all of that exactly the way you said, except for the part where I didn't describe the group.
But we're outsiders.
And they will definitely recognize us when we come in. It's really just it's a shortcut to them accepting us as their friends.
The fist of God, is that what you called us?
That's
That's
what he said.
Described us as the fist of God. Yeah.
Okay,
He
that's
sure
a little
did.
I
straightforward.
really feel like something got lost in translation.
Oh,
the idea and the execution.
No, I think that's the broad strokes, the general idea of what you said. What I said, I just maybe embellished a little.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, though, all went according to plan. Onward and upward. Let's go.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna blaze a trail forward.
Okay. So you guys start walking. It's roughly a day to Jeet. You guys are traveling. You're skirting the hills and whatnot there, outside of the Akbatan Mountains, the foothills area, and it's starting to get towards 4:00ish, and you're coming into fields. These are fields that are tended. They're fenced, and there's an actual path that you guys see, like a dirt road, a little ways in the distance that you're able to go to get on, and it's leading you through these fields. Now, most of the fields don't have anybody in them. There's nobody tending to them, but that's to be expected at this time of day. Their work is done for the day, and they're going back home. So you travel a little bit further, going through, this area here's kind of hilly. You come cresting a hill on this road, and you saw before you got to the crest of the hill some of the wood smoke and what have you of a town or a village, and you see in the distance what you assume is Jeet. Now there's people there going about their daily business, doing their stuff, doing what they normally would do. And do I not have? Yeah, that's it right there. So, and you see this in the distance, and you're coming in on this road over here. Let me go ahead and switch it over so that everybody else can see as well.
Coming in on a helicopter, obviously.
Yep. You're coming in this way. Okay. Like I said, lots of trees, what have you. These trees here are not the really big, dense trees that are further down because you're up in the foothills and what have you. Now you notice these buildings that you're seeing here, they're kind of shack-esque, as in they're not extremely, they're not made of stone. They're made of wood. They've got wood and I think it's called wattle. It's the mud sort of stuff that you put in between them and what have you. And there's coming down the road over this way are two women have baskets on their heads, and they see you guys and they stop. And they start talking amongst themselves.
Yes. I mean, I was gonna ask to try to listen into their conversation regardless of whether or not you said that.
Okay,
It's a spirit roll, yeah?
Spirit roll, you got it.
The next question is, do you speak Vindian?
Got 9 though.
Yes, and you hear them speaking Vindian.
Hang on, let me see. Let me see if I do or not. No. Shannis, Thracian, Rethrum, Zargos, Cordovian, Orthath, Kashem, Brythlin. Can I relay the what they're saying?
Sure.
To the best of my ability?
You can try. You can use your broken interpretation to tell the guy who speaks only Pidgin Vindian.
Pidgin Vindian.
Because I don't think any of you guys speak Vindian, do you?
No.
Yeah.
I'm also not. I don't have the widest vocabulary in my native language to begin with.
Yeah, I suppose that would be.
So,
but could we make some rolls and see what I piece together?
Sure, just go ahead and give me a. What roll? What did you give me?
Shit, I don't know. Knowledge.
Yes, give me a knowledge. Give me a yes. Let's do common knowledge because it's more of you're trying to interpret what Ari's telling you.
Yeah, or it
could be untrained. It's kind of like literally
untrained. This definitely isn't untrained.
Unskilled. That's fair.
Unskilled. This is totally
a fair
unskilled.
interpretation of what that
verbatim.
Yeah.
No idea.
I mean, a 3.
Yeah.
Like, I think that word means the.
You get the general interpretation that they're kind of worried about who the hell you people are. And they are not moving. They're just there on the road, and they're just standing there looking at you.
I'll approach and say, "Hi, we're as best I can in Vindian." I guess I need to make a roll since I speak Pidgin Vindian.
Yes. When
What
you're
would that roll be? Would that be a
we're gonna go with common knowledge on that one because
common
you
knowledge
did
for that one?
because you did have the training from what's his bucket was helping you. Sunder was helping you to learn.
We sent him home, too, didn't
You
we?
sure did send Sunder home.
That's a
Hell,
13.
look, yeah.
Actually, you come up, you're like, hey, how's it going? What's going on? And they realize it's like, oh, it's like a child. They say to each other, and it's like, hello, who are you? And they introduce themselves.
Hey, we are in town to
Fist.
Fist. We're in town to Fist.
There you go.
One of the ladies, Naya was not talking out of her ass. She did speak to Anurak. You're the Fists. You're the Fists of the gods. You've come to get our children back. And they come up and they just start hugging you. And, oh, yes, thank you. Oh, thank you, yes. Come, you must come and speak to everyone.
I'll turn to Job and go, thanks for the assist on that, Mr. Fister.
One
they seem
word
happy.
makes such a difference.
So they're like each one of them. They're still holding on to their baskets with their one hands, but they're grabbing you by the hands, Phoenix, and they're tugging you along. And you've got Ray is on your shoulder. And then
Was she just our interpreter?
Ray then says something in Vindian to them, and you catch part of it, and says, "Hello, pretty ladies." And say, "Oh," and they giggle and say, "You're pretty." Your pretty bird, it speaks Vindian too. It can speak, Okay, so they start
smart bird.
They start pulling him into the village. And now, are the rest of you guys going to follow?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so
As back, but yeah.
and as they're pulling him in, and they're exceedingly happy, other people start coming out, and there had been a couple of people that had noticed you in the village that were peeking through their windows, watching you guys for a second there. But as they see that obviously it's a good situation, they start coming out of their homes too, and they're like, oh yes, hello, oh yes, and they're like, it is the Fists. Naya was correct. The Fists have come to save our children. And they take you over to one of the huts that is larger than some of the other ones, and they're hollering as they're coming, Naya, Naya. And
are there any children in this town?
No, there are no children in this village. None that you see.
Also, in the interest of the entire party, I will ask around language. Anyone else speaking the other languages? Languages.
Languages.
Okay, I knew we weren't doing the rundown. We're doing Temple of Doom.
Can't wait for those monkey brains.
That's good stuff, man.
And Brian, don't you dare look confused.
You've seen Temple of Doom, please.
What?
You've seen Temple of Doom, right?
Indiana Jones.
okay.
Monkey brains, the face or whatever. Yeah.
The bugs.
Okay.
The bugs.
Bugs more than they've eaten in like a year or something like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Snake surprise. What's the surprise? Slice.
I haven't seen it.
Give me
Should not be
give me
said
your
to Steven
hat.
Spielberg.
Why do you want my hat? So I can throw up in it?
No.
Let it never be said that Steven Spielberg isn't completely confused about what anyone other than white people do.
I thought he
clearly
had
is.
short round right on the nose. You cheat. Play with you, no fun.
That entire movie is one big confusion about. He has no idea what anyone does outside of America. It's great.
Well, I think they did that on purpose because they were redoing the pulp classic type movies.
Yes,
so
of
that's
course.
the type
I think
of flavor.
he was
Yeah.
aware. I think.
Yeah, I'm
Different
sure
time.
a lot of that was tongue in cheek. At least I hope.
Look,
So
Kate
anyway,
Capshaw singing "Anything Goes" in Chinese.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
God,
awesome.
I forgot about that.
That is
Oh.
awesome. Anyway, so you start. They start taking you up to this hut, and out of this hut is coming this much smaller lady. You do notice that a lot of the women. You notice how they have the pictures here where they have their headdresses pulled down over their face so you can't see their faces. There's quite a few women here that are doing that. Now, the two women that you guys ran into on the road were younger, so they're like in their 20s. Okay, they don't have the thing pulled down over their faces, and they come up, and the shorter woman, even though in the picture that I've put up there, she doesn't have the thing pulled down. She has it pulled down as well. But then as they're pulling you up, Phoenix, to this hut, and this shorter woman's coming out, they're like, Naya, it is the fist, Naya. You were right.
And
Anorak was right.
Phoenix.
And
I want to grab Phoenix real quick and be like, Phoenix, you are Phoenix. You were sent by Anorak.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
But don't tell them you talked to her. You know what I mean? When you're gonna meet the woman that was talking to you, and don't.
I can handle it. Thank you.
I take it you guys are all speaking in Shanish.
Brightland or Shanish or whatever we share.
Because Shanish is pretty much what you guys have all talked amongst yourselves. So.
Yeah. I can't speak Vinian anyway, so I'm just be like, don't tell her you were talking to her in her prayers.
Yeah, no,
So-
I'm not gonna do that.
They the little lady comes walking up to you, lets you guys finish your conversation, and then when you turn back around, Ray's all Naya, and she goes, "Praise be the Anorak." Oh, and she puts her hands on your chest. She's looking up at you. You're real. Oh. And she starts crying.
It's nice to meet you in person at all. Nice to meet you.
Come.
You're real too. It's cool.
You must. You come in and have some tea and are you hungry? We must feed you. You must get your strength up for to get back the children.
That's okay. No, we're we should probably we've got somewhere else to be. We're kind of just passing through, but we want to help. And I will maybe we'll grab a bite on the way out.
And then you hear and you guys notice now all the women wear colorful clothing, wrapped around and what have you. And everybody's been kind of wrapped up in, because everybody's getting emotional about this. And you hear the clearing of the throat, and you look around, and there's a skinny Vindian dude dressed in white. He's got a white shirt on and white pants. Nobody here in this village wears shoes. Everybody's barefoot. And he's
Like it worked.
he says to you in Kashemite. Now, some of you speak Kashemite, correct?
I definitely.
I think I do. Yeah, I do.
Phoenix doesn't.
No, now I'm lost. I'm just like,
Okay.
what?
That's
He
fine.
says,
fair is fair.
and the guy goes, "I am Durder. I have come to." Yes, you can laugh at his name, Durder.
Where's Valenray? She's here.
I know. Where is Melenray? I mean, come on now. I am Durder. I was sent by Ameli, the elder of our village. He wishes to speak with you. You are the Fists, correct?
Yeah. Yes, that's
Say the fist of God. Yeah,
I'm
that's us.
waiting for that name to like wear off because that's just killing me right now.
Dirter.
No, that and then the fists.
The fist.
Like,
The fist.
God.
You can thank
I'm
Phoenix
trying
for
to
the
calm
fist.
myself. It could be much worse.
It could
But-
be. Oh,
Could have been the fisters.
I think it's gonna get a lot better.
Sure.
Okay, so he like turns sideways and he's like beckoning for you. Please follow me.
Lead on.
What's this guy saying? Where are we going?
He's got someone for us to meet. An elder, is that correct?
Yes, and he mentioned the name Ameli, and you remember when you were talking through the prayer to Naya that Ameli was the essentially he is the village elder. He's the hetman, the governor, the mayor of the town, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so he leads you through the rest of the town, okay, a village. It's not a town. To the largest of the buildings, and there's like a little bit of a porch that stands up. Now there's a bunch of dudes hanging around this place, and you notice when they took you over to where Naya lived, okay, a bunch of women were hanging out there, and now that you're going to Ameli's place, it's where all the dudes are hanging out, okay. Now the women don't follow. They stay back at Naya's house. Okay? They take you up onto this porch, and then there's this big double door. It's got like some thin doors. They're not super thick or anything. You can tell that it usually, real cold here is probably 40. Okay? Which this is that time of year where it's cold because it's this is the winter time. And so but the doors are open. It is still a nice enough night. And there's a bunch of guys in there. They're all drinking tea. They got like a hookah, stuff like that going on. And hold on a second. Let's bloop. Okay. There we go. Now they bring you up, and then there's all these guys sitting inside this like big common room. Now the fella, like right here, with the mustache, he Dirter. He says, "Hetman, the fists, they have arrived," and he seems like kind of surprised, and you can tell the difference in the attitude between the women who were ecstatic that you guys were here and the men seem extremely cautious about this. And he gets up and he walks over to you, and he extends his hand. He says, "You are the fists."
Yeah, yep, that's us. We felt a guiding.
Oh, whoa.
Jeez Louise, what is happening?
I,
A lot of action.
I'm just looking around thinking how I can talk these people into wearing shoes and then corner the industry. I can make a fortune if I can just get this country into shoes.
So he's standing there with his hand extended. Is anybody going? It's like he's offering.
Yeah.
his hand
What
to
language
shake.
is he speaking?
Phoenix is the only one who understands him.
Yeah.
He's speaking Kashemite.
Oh,
And
Oh,
I
so it's
don't
just us.
understand it.
then I will shake his hand and
I am Ameli, and you are. And then you start hearing a whisper spreading through all the men. And as he shakes your hand, he like looks over his shoulder to what the guys are saying. Then he looks back and he looks right at Ari.
Fuck. I was being behind though.
Yeah, Behind with those black eyes.
I mean, I'd have a hood up. I'd have my head down.
You
I
didn't
wouldn't.
say any of that. You didn't say that you were hiding any of this.
It's during
It's
the
a
day. Of
tomb.
course I would be.
I don't know. It's kind of contrary to Ari's demeanor. It's kind of like, yeah, fuck you and fuck you.
No, but if the sun hurts me, I would
I
be
could
protecting myself.
That's true. That's true.
I could fix this
Yes.
right now.
But there were some guys that noticed and the talk started, and so then they paid attention. So even though you're in your hood.
Put down.
Right. Would I have recognized that they were?
Oh yeah,
looking
you
at me?
definitely can tell.
Okay. So yeah, I'd pull the hood down, and I would become Elvis.
And you're Elvis. Because you're wearing the cloak.
So
Come on, Elvis is going to kill Invindia.
okay, so
Uh-huh.
thank you so much.
That is the best. Yeah.
How's that go again, Grace? Do it one more time for me. Come on, just
No.
one more time.
You have to wait for it.
I guess so. So how does your Elvis look? Because you didn't just like, because you've got the figure of a woman, and then it's like if you pull that back, then it's like, you know, would you just rhinestone cowboy out? And it's like, hey, my home. You know, it's like, what happened? You gotta explain, because you do have some control over what your appearance is going to be. Granted, we've deemed it the Elvis cloak, but you know.
I'd say very young Elvis, right?
There you go. That's
Yeah.
But young.
He has those hips, the swaying of the hips. You know, you got it.
So, but you're going to be a man?
Sure.
Okay. So you pull it back, and then there's even way more whispering that goes on and whatnot. And you can tell that they don't know what the hell's going on, but they know something is going on.
Yeah, I'll explain. It's the cloak that disguises him.
Okay.
Someone teach these people about looking a gift horse in the mouth. Just point us in the direction of your children. That phrase sounds worse than it is, but point us to where your kidnapped children are, and we'll bring them back.
I take it you're saying that in the Vindian that you've, your pigeon Vindian?
Yeah, it's the best
Okay.
of my ability to try and express that.
All right.
Know what you're saying, but I agree with the tenor of what you're saying.
So, Amelie, they all kind of, yes, of course. Thank you. We want to thank you all very much. Is there anything we can do for you?
Tell us what we're up against. We don't really know who we're about to fight.
We just assumed. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
What do I look like? A god or something?
Ixnay on the odd gay.
No. There are bandits that are in the mountains. This is a fact of life. They come time to time, or at least they used to. You know, we would give them food, they would leave us alone. I mean, it was some hassle, but we are poor. We have very little that they want. But there is a priest that has taken several of these bandit groups and brought them together. He worships the snake people. He's a snake priest. His name is Kai.
Kai.
And I cannot tell you if this is true or not true, but it is simply the rumors that are heard from, when they come through and they take food from us and we overhear things. They have found one of the snake people's temples, not far up in the mountains. And they're looking for something. And so they wanted a workforce, and they came and they took our children to work in their mines, to uncover whatever they're looking for. They left us here because now we produce the food for this group to make sure that they can eat.
Oh fuck! This isn't the rundown. It's Seven Samurai.
So now, that is all. There are many of them, and there are so few of you. Please do not think that we are ungrateful. But if they know that you're coming from us, and to get our children back, and if you are unsuccessful, then it would be bad for our village and bad for our children. You have to understand.
Phoenix, are they saying that they want us to leave the children in captivity? Is that what I'm hearing?
No. They're saying thank you, and they said that thank you is what they said.
Seemed like he was just saying, "Don't do it, don't do it."
How does Ari say thank you as Elvis? Now I do have to point this out. While your image is changed, your voice is not.
You got to work it. You got to work the Elvis. Everybody's got an Elvis.
I'm not much of an impressions person.
That's what's going to make it awesome.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that was worth coming online.
That was worth the whole show. That was worth all 28 episodes right there.
Actually, you're right about that. It sure as hell was. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you. So anyway, that's what Melly says, and he goes, and please take no offense, but they could come any time. Probably not tonight. They would have been here by now if they were going to. We can't have you in the village. If they know that you're here, if they see you when you're here, we will be punished, and the children will be punished.
I think we should leave then, right? So we're gonna go.
That's a good point. We'll wait outside of the village and ambush them.
No, as you say, you are divine beings. Obviously, it is not our place to question the gods. And please forgive me. And he kneels down and he bows to you, Phoenix. And then all the guys they do the same. They all get on the ground and they bow down to you.
I'm a bit uncomfortable with this.
Thanks for that. I don't think that's not necessary. And I'll grab one of them and sort of lift him back up and sort of pat him on the shoulder, like.
We'll say you're picking up Amelie, and as you start to try to pick him, it goes, "You are the Fist of Hanorok." And he just goes right back down. He shakes off your hand and he bows down again.
Well, been a long time coming though. We haven't had a proper name since we started.
That's true. Now you guys are the Fist of Hanorok.
Awesome.
I think that makes me. I don't know what that makes me, but whatever.
You're the thumb. You're the thumb.
Yeah. I was going to say the middle finger, but then I realized I don't know. That's
more
of us.
Definitely
middle.
Me or Ari.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for all of this helpful information. We're going to go kick some bandit ass, and then
find out where the camp is.
Oh yeah, where's the camp?
The mine, wherever where they took children.
The mine.
I will have Dirter show you. Leave the man alone. That was his parents named him that. He had no choice.
I hope he forgave them.
Dirter will show you. Yes. We are putting. I'm sorry. Yes. Is there anything we can do for you? And they all stand up now at this point.
Just don't. I don't know. Anyone got anything?
I was thinking about a shoe store. Why don't they like shoes?
I'll make sure to ask him.
Yeah, interesting.
It's like,
and I will then turn to him and say, my friend over here, he says you have very nice feet.
Oh, tell him thank you.
No, they said they're not interested in shoes.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Corner of the market. Be the only game in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
With that, I if Dur will show us the way, then I will.
Now, don't
Follow
forget,
him.
it's like 5 o'clock. Are you guys gonna head up there like now? Just head on up.
I mean,
Sure.
I mean,
That's
she
there
does
you
well
go.
at night. She does well at night, so I don't know why we wouldn't.
Okay.
Night.
Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock, and it's starting to
So how far away is this mine? Are we going to be walking till midnight, or is it?
It is a good 6 hours from here.
I think
The
maybe
paths,
start in the morning.
the trails that lead to wherever they are, we only know so far, and we've not been to where they're supposedly have found this temple. We can show you so far, and then we assume it's the rest of the way up the trail.
Well,
All right. All right, I can't understand this part.
Okay, I'll translate everything he just said, but are we gonna? What are we doing? Are we going tonight, or it seems like it's a ways away?
I mean, I think we should at least get closer tonight. They don't want. Well, I don't know if they. Sorry, I don't know that they don't want us at
I would have
the
communicated the
Okay.
broad strokes of what they told me
Okay.
as they were saying.
And vice versa.
Yeah, but hold on a second. You guys are missing one thing. That Ari didn't say that in Elvis's voice. So go ahead, do it again there, Ari. Hold on.
I don't even remember what I said now.
Just make it up again. That's fine.
Yeah. What was it? I think we need to get up there closer.
Thanks, Keanu.
Give me two.
That is awesome. Okay, cool. All right. So, are you guys going to you're gonna at least head out of the village and like camp on the up in the hills here, around the village at least, or
I think could we make it there based on what they told us in the night? Because I think we'd get the drop on them with Ari's.
yeah, you could.
abilities.
Yeah, for sure. You'd get there probably around, I don't know, 11 o'clock-ish, midnight, maybe, something like that.
I'd put it to the group. I mean, what do you think?
I would be all for it. I mean,
Well, there's only 4 of us. Any advantage, we should probably take advantage of that.
I agree with that. Sneaking, surprising, and having the drop on somebody that can turn the tide of a battle. So yeah, let's go tonight and get out of these nice people's hair.
Yeah.
They don't cooking us a big meal or nothing.
No, I don't think they have the means, although they would definitely offer.
Right. So let's get out of here before they do that.
All right, cool. So Durder starts showing you guys out of the village. And with that having been said, what we're going to do is we're going to take a short break. So if you need to refresh your beverages, get your snackages on, use the bathroomage or whatever, go right ahead, and we will be back momentarily for the next chapter. Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Wait.
Hey, everybody. Now, hell, man, we're going to go away for a little bit. We're going to have a little bit of a break. So if y'all need to go out and get yourself some beverages or get you a little moon pie or something along those lines, you go on and do that. All right. Yeah, baby. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wicked Studios has left the building.
We'll be back in just a couple minutes, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for sticking around, everyone. We really do appreciate it.
Interesting fact, Elvis never played outside of the United States
Really?
in his entire career because Colonel Parker had some issue where he wasn't fully American and he was afraid if he left the country he wouldn't be able to get back in.
Huh.
So the only time Elvis even went overseas was in the army.
Really? Even when he was shooting his movies, he never went anywhere.
Never went overseas, and the furthest he ever got was Hawaii. when he did his Hawaii special, which was broadcast live all over the Far East, Japan, and yeah.
Interesting. Huh. Good to
But
know.
he became a global star regardless of never having appeared in any of these countries.
And yet Grace still doesn't really know anything about it.
And of course, he appeared in the epicenter of all countries, which is Las Vegas,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
where the worlds collide.
As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Elvis, and it's a rhinestone Elvis.
Is that a rhinestone? It's not a black leather motorcycle riding thing?
No, whatever. That comeback in the 60s, Pshaw. It's all about the on stage and stuff. Yeah, that's what it's all about right there.
There's some great videos of drunk Elvis trying to perform songs he couldn't remember the words to in Vegas, and if you can find them, they'll entertain you for hours.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Now I got to go find those.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, everybody, we're back. Thank you for sticking around. So, let's pick back up where we're at. So, you guys go outside of the, you leave the village. Dirter's leading you up this trail.
And Melenre's here, finally.
Hey, Melenre!
Where have you been, Melenre?
Yeah, man.
I have a question. The snake priest, is that the same? Would I know if that's the same like religion as the snake person that we saw back in wherever?
It's called Lycena. Yeah.
It's been forever. It's been a long time, and I have a very bad memory.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
It's your home.
No, it's not.
Well, for purposes of where we start.
It's her adopted.
Yes, Lycena. Yeah.
I don't know. Why don't you ask Dirter?
Sorry.
I can't. I can try, but maybe I'll bring it up to the group. I'd bring it up to the group. I've got to say it manly.
Don't look at the screen. Look down and do it. It'll help.
It's gonna be fucking Keanu again or
That's
whatever.
awesome.
whoever
Do
I
it.
said before.
Do it.
Do you guys remember that person we saw back last time? It can't be Elvis. I can't do it.
Hey, babe. Hey there, fellas. You remember when we were in Lycena? And I had them snake people. There you go. You can do that, Grace. You can do it. You can.
I'll keep working on it. I'll keep
right.
working on it.
Yeah. Okay. So just say what you were gonna say, and we'll.
Yeah. I mean that's good
we'll
enough.
pretend in our mind that it's Elvis talking.
I do. Do you think is that what we're looking at right now? So we're gonna be fighting a bunch of those guys?
I mean, I think I don't know where that religion or like
It came from here.
Well, the snake cult is they worship the Salus, the snake people that lived in way
I think
back.
meant Rubber Arms.
No,
Captain Luffy.
Captain Lafitte. What?
What's that?
Huh?
What?
Anyway, so
Okay, don't worry about
the Salus were the snake people that were like the first major race to live in Ura. They're the ones that found magic and made magic and had those deals with the outer gods that ended up like destroying them and much Ura, and man is what came later. And the snake cult worship the Salus.
Right.
And there are ruins that are, you can go and visit old Salus ruins here and there,
I believe that's what we're going to do.
Yeah. I guess I was making sure that we could make that connection. That is the same.
It's a sound connection.
Okay.
It stands a good chance to be that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We might run into some more powerful stuff than what we've got.
You guys have killed the god. What are you worried about?
One time I kicked a bird to death right after punching another bird to death. They were really big birds.
That's true.
Remember that?
That's true.
That did happen on a boat.
And he killed a big guy with an axe.
Thank you. I was just about to say.
Okay, so you guys are trekking through these hills, and it's an obvious trail. It leads to, you guys are on it for several hours, okay, and then it continues to go up, and then up, and it's getting more rugged, less of a foothill area, starting to get up towards the mountains and what have you. After about 4 hours go by, Durder turns around, and I almost forgot the accent. Durder turns around and goes, "Well, my friends, now this is your job. You can go continue up on this path here, up this way, and we're assuming that's where they're at. That's what we've seen them go this way before. There are ruins up there. We know of these ruins, but we did not, mess with those ruins because, it's not a good thing to go into ruins."
Do they leave themselves any symbols, any markings, any?
Well, many of them, we've seen these bandits in the past, and they were, just rugged men, with a tulwar or scimitar in their belt. But we've noticed more and more they are having tattoos, and on their persons. A lot of them have taken to tattooing scales on their skin to look more like snake people. Yes.
Well, no, that's not worrisome at all.
Jonathan, you're muted.
It's me, your boy. Do you want to hunt them or ambush them?
Well, some will probably come down. They usually come every other day to collect food from the village.
And how big a group?
Not many. Usually anywhere from 4 to maybe 5.
Well, I like those numbers, and so we can either wait for the traveling party or we can attack at night, which I think was the original plan, isn't it?
I think if we attack at night, we have the advantage of the cover of night. Her abilities.
We still have. We got to find it first.
Or just continue up the trail here. It'll take you to where the ruins were. We assume that's where they are at.
Assumptions, yeah.
That's seems like a safe assumption, though.
I agree.
Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly. Oh, you're
We
being.
should hurry.
Is that sarcasm?
Yes, a bit.
Oh.
A
So,
lot.
ambush or take the initiative?
I say we just infiltrate. Where she can travel pretty stealthily under the cover of night. Me and Joplin are pretty sneaky, and I mean, the moment we inevitably botch our stealth, you can kill everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, not kill them. Don't kill them. I know.
Tin
that's
Can's
not
going
your
to be
thing.
kind of hard to hide, but
Yes, I agree. I will not be the vanguard on this one.
We'll.
But Brian, you have
See if we can-
righteousness on your side.
We all do, Joplin. We all do.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
But
And the good news is now we have someone to funnel these people towards. If we can't take them out silently, then we chase them off towards you, and you can head them off at the pass.
All right, well then, Brian, bring up the rear.
of course,
And I
but,
didn't mean that as dirty as it sounded.
no, I understood
The
completely.
fists.
The fists.
You'll be our fist in the rear.
Oh, Jesus.
But fantastic.
Yeah, I think everybody knew that was pretty much coming.
Oh, and welcome, Lenray.
Yeah. So,
Got a lot to catch up on.
so
That is what we're looking for. Is that right?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have a feeling they're not going to just be sitting around camp. If they're putting them to work, they'll probably be chained up somewhere.
All right.
So I think we're continuing on.
Yeah, let's go
Yes,
in.
sir.
Let's go sneak into this camp and beat these guys senseless and take these kids home.
I think
All
someone's
right.
itching to punch someone.
Okay, so Durder is like, okay, thank you, goodbye. And he takes off. Hurries back down the trail to the village.
You know, we should have asked him what they're searching for up at this temple.
I don't
Based
think
on
they
what
know.
those guys told me back in town, they don't have any idea what they're looking for.
They
They just
don't.
know they're up here.
Nothing good.
Yeah.
It's nothing good.
All he told you is that they know that this priest Kai came around, and when he came around and started banding them together, he was searching for something up here. That's basically all. what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah. So
All right, let's go.
okay.
See what we see.
So you guys continue on. You travel for roughly about another hour along this trail. It is still plenty of scrub and bush and twisted little trees and what have you that are in this area. And what I need notice rolls from you guys.
I'd also like to say that every once in a while I'd kind of try to check in front of us, see if I hear anyone coming down.
You have to use your listening to people power.
Right.
You have to see them.
Okay.
So
Shoot. I've been looking at my notice.
That's a 5. As long as I don't need a raise on it, that's a success.
Brian?
I can see the dark.
I got double 4s.
okay.
Oh
So-
yeah, and I can see in the dark.
I got a
Basically,
6.
as
so-
you guys are going up the trail, and it's kind of the trail has gotten to a point where it's kind of on a good incline, and there's a rock face that's pretty close up, and you notice an faint orange glow, like fire reflecting off of the back, off of this stone, and you could swear that you hear like some really faint voice, just for a split second, and then it goes away.
Coming from
Mm-hmm. Up the trail.
I believe we're close.
should we split up? Who's got the best stealth here?
I become invisible in dark and shadows, as well as I can cast invisibility. I'd assume on one of you guys.
But don't forget, you're becoming invisible in the shadows. You have to remain still for that.
Right. But I do still have invisibility.
So you can kind of blend it. Okay, so what about a 3-pronged approach here? And then Brian brings up the back, and we can kind of infiltrate, try and stealth into the camp. I mean, that's a lot more rolls, but
it appears almost as if this trail is leading to a rock face.
Oh. Well, I can climb and I can stealth.
Yeah, climbing's not so much.
I've got athletics and stealth.
I mean, I find it strange that we could just go up to a cliff face. How do they get up there? Is there any indication of?
Well, it appears that this trail, now the trail goes up and then goes out of sight is what it is. You're assuming that this trail, as it goes up, it's cresting somewhere up there around where the rock face is. So as you guys keep going up, you're going to get to a point where you're going to crest whatever's up there to where this rock face is. And you're assuming that looks like where the fire is. That's where you heard like a stray word or two came from up that way. So you're assuming it's at this rock face.
Shall we approach stealthily together until we can see what we're...
That's what I would say.
Sure.
Or I can go forward, I mean, or she could.
Or I could. Any of us can, except Noisy back there.
Hey, I'm not involved in this discussion.
So, how you guys doing it? What are you doing?
Well, let's move forward together for now until we can see what's ahead.
Okay, so give me your stealth rolls then.
Is that me as well?
Yep. I'm
All
assuming,
right.
because you're
Got a
saying you guys
5.
going up as a group.
Shit.
I got a 5 as well.
Yeah, Joplin got that 1 and a 3 rocking on.
Ayo.
Look at
Yeah,
Brian. Yeah. Super stealth.
Isn't that the way it goes?
He might not be able to see it, but damn it, he's going to sneak up on it.
You know what? I'm not gonna Benny that because I'm real poor, Benny poor all of a sudden.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And
So
what
if
did
I'm not
what did
stealthy, I'm not stealthy.
what did Ari get?
I got 5. Sorry.
Okay.
They're all
Okay.
gonna see me.
You guys
Yeah.
are making your way up there, and it does essentially the that path that you're going up. You know, it's on this incline, and then it like reaches like a lip, and then levels off. And just as you guys are getting there, and you're sticking your heads up over, and you're looking, and it levels off, and then there's like an area that's roughly about 30 feet wide, like a little plateau sort of area, and there's the rock face that's right there, and there is a cave entrance. There are 2 big braziers of fire sitting outside this cave entrance, and 2 what appear to be bandits. They have their clothes are mix match. You can tell that they're starting to incorporate a lot of red into their attire, but they haven't totally gone full-blown red. You know, it's like, oh, as they find something, they put it on. So one's got like some red pants on while the other one's wearing a red vest. Another one's got a red and black turban while the other one has, you know, like just a brown turban. It's something along these lines. But you can tell that they're trying to go with a motif. Their skin is painted. They have like matte paint on their faces to make it look like demonic or snake-ish. And you can see where they do have tattoos on their exposed flesh. Spears are leaning against the wall, and they both have tors in their belts, in sheaths. And you guys all make your way up, and you're all like, oh, there's a... Oh, jeez. Joplin slips and falls. And you can tell, those of you who are there, and you get... When he slips and falls, you kind of like get down. But the noise got the attention of the 2 guards. They reach back and they grab their spears and they're kind of looking out. And just as they do that, a child comes out of the mouth of the cave, has like a platter, and says something to them. And one of them just like points at the ground, and the kid puts the tray down. You can tell it's got like food or drink and things along these lines. And then it's a little boy, maybe about 9 years old, says something to him, and the closer of the 2 bandits backhands him. Bat! It says something rough to him and then points back into the cave, and the little kid goes scampering back off. They have their spears and they start walking out slowly, scanning the area as they come. The same one that appears to have noticed the area where the commotion came from, which is right where the trail leads up, points, and you could swear that he's pointing right towards you, Phoenix. It's like,
Phoenix or Joplin? Because I was the one.
Phoenix, you were the one who made the noise, but everybody was up there, and then you all got down, and you were kind of like, it's like, and they're pointing, and it's like,
I stand up.
I'm
they,
gonna
they,
stand
they,
up too.
they back up a couple of steps.
I mean, yeah,
And
I
I'm
suppose
gonna
we're.
run at them. I'm just gonna run.
You just
I
run?
was gonna try
All
some
right,
bullshit.
let's do it. Yeah,
Well, fuck. Okay.
there's bullshit happening, man. What are you talking about?
I was gonna be like, we would not believe how lost we are. Which is the way to Albuquerque?
The
But
beauty
no,
is
he's
that
gonna
that,
punch something.
that never works.
It's a great little distraction.
Here, hold on.
I'm pulling out my crossbow.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Here we go.
Barkeep,
What's this
some
one?
fighting music.
Nope, it's not that one. Hold on a second. Oop. That's the one I need to do. There we go.
That's
okay.
what you know. What that's what we need here at Wicked Studios is a player piano.
A player piano.
I don't know what that is.
It's a piano that kind of plays itself.
Here, I don't really have any kind of like
Spotify.
Yeah, here, hold on. Let's try
But
this.
for the saloon.
Here's your fighting music.
Oh wait a minute.
Phoenix, you get to go first. Actually,
Oh,
you are going to be
good.
able to close the distance on these guys and still take an action.
Okay, then I will. As soon as I get up to the closest one to me, I'm gonna sock him in the jaw.
All right, let's do it. Are you using
Okay.
your gauntleted fists?
Yes. Well, actually, you know what? I wouldn't have been traveling with those, so no.
Why wouldn't you be traveling with those?
I wouldn't have been, I guess, yeah, I would have had time to put them on as we got
Yeah.
up here. Yes, then yes.
Okay.
Here we go. That's not a very great roll.
It's not a bad roll. That's actually going to hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Then let's roll some damage.
Hell yeah. 10?
10?
10. That does it. Okay, so hold on. Let me get the.
Anyway, we'll do. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, mama.
That Matchbox 20.
So the guy that you go up and you hit, he takes a wound and is stunned.
I'm gonna punch him again.
All right.
Oh yeah.
That'll hit.
10?
Oh yeah,
That'll be a raise.
Oh yeah, that's a raise, so I get
Yeah, it
that
has to
extra
be.
damage.
Has to
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yep.
That's 20.
Ooh, 20 damage.
You
Shit.
straight up break this dude's neck.
Oh,
You come up and just like lay it into his stomach, and then you go bam, and he goes crack, snap, and crackle, pop, and the guy falls down.
Love that cereal.
And as I do, I say, that guitar says hi.
Jeez.
Ari.
I probably would just cast Entangle on the other guy who's not
Okay, go ahead.
being beat to shit by John or by Phoenix. I got a 5.
It's contested. He gets to right? Isn't that how that works?
Every
He can.
single time I forget. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's contested.
Agility, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what my man gets.
roll it.
Nope, he's
Oh.
entangled.
Alright. So
He can't move then, right?
He has to
So,
make a strength feat to bust out.
yeah.
And
On his
Yeah, and
turn.
Yeah.
And he suffers -2 to pace and skills linked to agility and strength. So
-2, that's big.
It is
Yeah.
actually.
if I got a raise, then he cannot move or use any skills linked to strength or agility.
Yeah. The only
But you
thing he
did.
can really do is try and break out.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, Joplin.
I want to shoot him with my crossbow then.
Let's see it.
And whatever, does if he gets a minus whatever, that'd be great. Oh, I gotta hit. Where is it? Shoot it. That's right.
5.
That actually hits because he.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got no dexterity factored into his.
Military.
Yep.
Then the damage is 2d6. Ooh, 9.
9.
Pretty
That's
good.
not bad. Yeah.
9
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, he is got a.
Wound?
No, he's just shaken.
Shaken.
Yep.
Shaken.
Shaken, not stirred.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that was coming.
Yes, of course. All
This would
right,
actually be a great system for
bond.
like an MI6.
there you go. All right, Brian.
And then just use my spear, get in the mix as well. Right front line with Phoenix.
Okay, go ahead. That hits.
Nice.
6. Yeah. Roll damage. Quick. Bow.
7.
Okay,
Respectable.
he's got a wound and is shaken now. Okay. Let's try. First of all, he's going to try and get to be unshaken to start,
And then
and he fails.
What a shit.
Yeah, what a shame, right? Here we go. You guys are just going to tear this dude up.
It's gonna,
apparently so.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a 4v2, of course.
Yeah. Oh, right ahead. Bam. Whoops. Why didn't it... Why is it giving that 9 first? I don't understand.
I don't know, but we can just swap.
Is it suits first?
Yeah, but a
No,
jack still
it's-
beats it.
Yeah, it's by it's not suit first.
There we go.
It's
Yeah.
suit second.
I just moved it,
Yeah.
so there it is.
Suit decides a contest between the same
Yeah, number.
space
Yeah,
or number. Just have him punch him again.
take him out.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Googly moogly. Yeah, that's a hit with a
Oh.
raise.
So 14.
14.
Yeah, that guy goes down. Boom. Out. So the two dudes are done.
Pretty effective.
How much noise did we make?
Not a lot, actually. I mean,
Yeah.
it was just like the guy was thinking about starting to yell after his buddy got square taken out, but then the shadows came alive and grabbed him. So he didn't know
What's
what the
on
hell
that
to do.
food tray?
There's like some kebabs and more of like a barley dish of some sort.
All right. If it looks good, I might eat something.
Okay, cool. All right.
Not the food his sister brought, but the food.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't want to eat the pig. I didn't want the townsfolk to give us what little they had. But, I'll eat the bandit food, sure.
Yeah, that makes sense, though. That makes total sense. Okay. All right. So I can get rid of this. So let's go ahead and I need to get on a little. Just gonna do some quick drawing here, guys.
What do they have? Some grog, some wine?
It's definitely it's a beer.
No, all right, I'll drink that too.
Well, that didn't go exactly as planned, but it went all right considering.
Yes. Went pretty well.
Brian,
Oh.
you are sneaky in that light armor you got on there.
It's just the, moonlight in the grass. But anyways, children.
Yeah, good point. We can
Forgot
chit
about
chat
that.
later.
Forgot about that stone.
Ari, that kind of disappeared there a little bit
Yeah.
Okay.
when they. No.
So you guys are all don't have to worry about dropping your tokens or anything at this point in time. This is going to be more theater of the mind than anything else, just because of the simple fact that I didn't prep a map for this because I thought it would take longer. All right. So yeah, there's the entrance to the cave, and you can hear like a thrum of noise coming out of it. Like, have you ever been someplace where there's like so many different types of sounds that it all just comes together into like a mash of a cacophony that just kind of has its own sound to it,
New York
That's-
City.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. So, and you hear that like rumble of different types of sounds just inside, and you can feel the warmth coming out of the mouth of the cave.
Anyone else getting a bad feeling from that heat coming out of this hole in the wall?
I mean, that's where the child came from.
What are they doing in there?
Working, I suppose.
Staying warm.
I don't know.
We're not doing any good out here. Let's go.
There you go.
So
Okay.
Brian's going first.
So basically what I'm doing is here, as you can see, I'm not going to draw like an actual cave. It's just going to be a line. And that line
Shallow
is,
cave, it's only like 5 feet deep.
it's showing where the cave is going. So you guys go down through the cave and it gets to this juncture. Now, going north or straight ahead, there's a door. It's a wooden door. It's a heavy wooden door with big timbers that go up into the stone and down into the stone, and there's a great big bar across it, as if it's locking whatever's on the inside.
How tall?
I don't know, roughly about 10 feet tall. And it's rough. Well, actually, I take that back. The door, it's one solid door. It goes up probably more like 15 feet, and it's 10 feet wide. It's big.
That's insane.
It's a big door.
Yeah.
And it's barred by a large timber?
Yeah, it's got a timber bar slatted onto it. The door itself, okay, to get that bar off would take pretty much all of you guys to do it.
No. We leave that alone.
Oh, but I want to see what's in there.
No. I knew you were going to say.
Somebody asking about natural wood these for the past couple of maps or villages or something. I must think of something else. Doesn't mind me. Anyways, left or right?
First, I'm going to put my ear to that door.
Okay.
That wasn't one of the options.
Give me a notice roll. You hear something on the other side, but it's really hard to make out because of all this noise that's coming through these tunnel halls. They're kind of like echoing and what have you.
I want to try too, just because I want to be nosy. I want to know what's in there.
Of course you do.
Alright, I know this is a D10. Alright. I got an 11.
You don't hear anything so much as you feel the warmth on the other side of the door.
Okay.
And then you notice, like, yeah, that the wood is warm to the touch.
I back away from it.
Okay.
As soon as I got that.
What a good idea.
But I want to know. All right.
Now, think about it. If we rescue the children from the mine, on our way out, we can release whatever crazy ass thing is in there.
Okay. All right. Onward. Which way?
Left or right?
Someone flip a coin.
We're going right.
Okay, so, all right, we'll go that way.
Okay, you guys go. Now, here's the question I have. It's dark in these tunnels. There were those fire pots that were out front. Okay. There's no real torches or anything in the tunnels.
I have a lantern in my pack.
I'd cast blue light.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Fancy.
So you start going down through the hall, through this tunnel, and it's roughly cut. Okay. Actually, give me notice. Well, no, you don't have to give me notice rolls. You do notice, though, this tunnel that came in and came to this door, that on the ground, while there's a bunch of dirt and different things, there are some areas that are like cleared away some, and you notice actual set stone. Okay. When it goes off and you're coming down this right-hand passageway, it looks as if this has been cut into the side of the stone there, and it's going on. It turns and then continues to go for a little bit, and it is turning again, and as it starts to turn again, you start to hear ting, 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 ting. People digging, things along these lines. As you're continuing,
I'd go ahead and dismiss blue light.
Okay, so you guys are in the dark.
Yeah, but we're continuing on, I'd assume.
Mm-hmm. I take it, how you guys going to continue on then?
You can grab onto me, and I'll go for first.
It's true because you can see.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have a daisy chain thing going on.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
So it continues to move forward, and you notice that it's starting to slope, and it's sloping at enough of a degree that it's obvious. Okay? And then as it turns on this last juncture here, you can see that it starts to open up, and there's light that's coming into the tunnel where you're at. So are you guys going to continue? You going to creep up? How you doing? How you getting progressing forward?
I think quietly seems like the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, give me some stealth rolls here, guys.
Here we go again.
That's a 3.
That's
It
more
is.
like it.
Double 3s. Joplin's all like, that's right. He's got
I'm
potential.
betting. All right, I got a 3 as well.
I was embarrassed last
That's what
time
I
to
got.
make noise with people watching. I'm supposed to be good at this.
Well, 2 of your friends are making a lot of noise. 3 of your friends are making a lot of noise.
Unless he's Bennying it, I don't.
Yeah, no. So you guys are making quite a bit of noise.
Oh, sorry. A double tap.
And what happens is it's opening up
What is opening up?
into this cavern.
Oh.
Okay.
And what is in this cavern?
I'm showing you right now. The light that's coming out of here, you thought at first was, uh-oh. Hey, Melenrie! Thank you for the map. You got it. Nothing but the best quality of stuff here. Okay, so, you make it out, and at first you were thinking like maybe the light was from like fires or things along these lines. Maybe those braziers that you saw at the front. But it's not from that. And you notice that the heat, when you get out towards this entry into this cavern, the heat goes up a lot. And the light is coming from down below. And there are these bridges. That's right. It gets better, Melenrie. It gets better.
So this is what we get for not staying overnight in the village, huh?
No, this is what you get when I forget that I had to prep this. Okay. You see that there are these like this is a wooden there's a stone like lip here, and then there's like these stone columns that come up out of the this cavern down below, and then there's another stone lip over here and another cavern that goes deeper in, and you can see the wavering heat coming up, and it goes up. Now the ceiling in here, there's no real ceiling. It just goes up and it narrows, and it's like a natural chimney sort of thing. Okay, and there's definitely like lava down below.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hey, with this lava, there's diamonds.
There you go.
From Minecraft.
So, and
I dive in.
What?
Fuck.
Uh-oh, what is this?
Okay. So there are 6. Here, I'm going to zoom in.
Don't want you zooming in on that.
You'll see.
Yeah.
There are, over on this other side here, bloop, over here, there are 6 bandits. And they have 10 children chained up. And they're like getting them, you can tell that they're putting the shackles onto them. And there's like a bunch of loose rock that appears to have been dug off of here, and it's in piles that are around. And it appears that like they're getting ready to take these kids somewhere. Now, of those 6 guys that are over there, you guys pretty much come stumbling in over this way. And one of them just goes, "Hey, look at there!" and points over at you guys. And so one of the bandits starts whipping the kids, and he's taking them down this passageway, and the other 5 bandits are starting to come across, and they're over here, and they're going to start coming across this bridge, and so forth and so on. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Shall we meet them in the middle?
Ideally on that the rock bit in the middle.
How far apart are
You
these?
can't let them get
Hey.
too far, I say.
Nice, we got a joker.
yeah,
Hell
Brian,
yeah.
Brian, you got a joker. Everybody
Nice.
just got
A Benny.
bennies. Yep.
Benny.
Benny.
I have to
Why
tell
is
them,
the ace so far down? This is not doing it correctly.
is there like an option you click?
No, I
Sure.
just did it in the... What happens when I do it in this order? Oh, I know why. There we go. I got it.
Probably something simple.
I know my dumbass was... I'm so used to the numbers, I hit descending order as opposed to card order.
Oh, I
So
see.
that was what it was.
So I'm just gonna hello, we can't let them get away with kids. I'm just going to run as far as I can to see if I can get to that guy who's leading the kids away.
Okay. So we're going to say each one of these squares that are here is 20 feet.
I
It's a big cavern.
can't jump that.
No, you can't. And these things that I drew, these dark things, those are wooden bridges. Okay? That have been constructed to these standing stones to connect the 2 sides of the cavern. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mm-hmm. So, how far can you move? You can run and then do the extra. Say what?
My pace is 6.
Which is 60 feet, right? 'Cause it's
I
10
do
feet
not
per.
know.
Yeah, let's take a look. It's been a while since we've had to look up movement.
I mean, we're doing narrative, so narratively, how far?
We'll just say 60 feet. 60 feet.
60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just want to just haul butt and
Okay,
get like blow past
So
them if I can.
you're on the first. You're not going to be able to blow past them. You'll be able to run over here to this first pillar. Is what
Okay,
it is.
yeah, that's good.
Okay. They're
Yeah,
all over
double
here. You could double move, yeah, and you could take. So you'd be at this pillar right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
double move.
Okay, so double move to there. Cool.
Yeah.
The bandits' turns. They all run and they double move, and they essentially you guys both make it. You made it there just before them, and they're all on the other side, but they double move too, so they're done. They don't have anything else. So, okay,
Mhm.
Ari.
I mean, I try to cast Entangle on the guy who's taken the. Oh, I don't know this. fucking
Yeah, that's
range.
probably going to be out of your range. What's your
Hang
range
on.
on that?
If I can open my thing. So it says smarts, which is a D10, so that's just 20. Wouldn't be able to. So,
You're he's like 100 feet away from you.
right, yeah. Let's see, what can I do then?
I think I know what I'm going to do.
You gonna call your
yeah,
sister?
I go ahead, I guess, and just make it easier for one of the other guy. Oh no, shit! I'll do.
damage field right in front. Where are they again? Sorry, I was
Not paying attention. They're in the middle one.
I was not paying attention. I just couldn't see. And Brian's through. Like
Yeah.
I had my sheet open and then
Everybody is on this middle one as far as bandit wise, and Brian. They're all on
Okay,
this middle one.
so I'll cast Dangerfield right there. Not Dangerfield, Damage
Field.
I don't know what the heck is going on with my brain suddenly.
Oh.
Okay.
I got 5.
That's a success.
Yeah.
Is there a minus on that to cast it though?
Yeah, so it's a -4 to mine so I'll just keep.
You're still
it.
casting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Phoenix.
I'll just run and catch up with Brian.
Okay. All right. You guys are Europe there with Brian with the other 5 bandits. Joplin.
I have another great, terrible idea.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I'm going to kick that wooden board into the lava, the one that's right in front of me. This one right here.
Before you cross it?
Yes, I am.
Woo!
You're gonna kick the bridge?
Yes.
No, you don't understand. It's not that kind of a bridge.
I can't take that board and throw it off. Into the
No, it's
lava.
not just a board. It's not like a plank that they just set down. They like hammered it and made it, and it's like it's a
You just
construction
start
thing.
fire, don't you?
You can burn
yeah.
it if you wanted, sure.
No. What I really wanted to do was just cut off their ability to get over to this side. But whatever. I want to disappear. I want to burrow into the rock behind me.
Into the lava.
No. into the rock.
Okay.
Into
Okay, you're gonna
the
burrow
wall,
into the okay.
specifically.
Okay.
And I don't know how long it's going to take, but what I want to do is I want to come out over here.
Okay. So what's your movement rate when you're in there?
Well, that's what I was trying to find out.
Okay, you take a look at that.
But no, here I don't know if it says it.
Oh, it has to.
16 yards each round.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
so you can stay in there.
Oh no, wait, it says a mage with smarts of D8 could therefore move up to 8 inches, which I guess is the 8-inch board, or 16 yards per round. My smarts is, what is my smarts? My smarts is a D10.
So
Okay.
like 20 yards.
20 yards. So basically 2 rounds you can get over here.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. All right. You're
But
in.
I got to burrow with my power.
Gotcha. You got to make a roll too.
Past it, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some double ones, baby.
I have it's not a -2 modifier. It's a -1 modifier.
Ooh, okay. I'm still hoping on 2 ones.
No, damn you.
You can do it, Tony. I got faith in you.
Oh, yes.
Ah.
You mean, yeah.
So you're still casting.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So you'll pick that up next round. All right. New round.
Deal me some decent cards.
I'm going to try.
Yeah. Of
Bandits,
course, the 2 of us that are
the
right
bandits
there
get to go first. So basically, we've got 3 spears at each of you guys. Okay. Here we go. Spear 1. Miss. Spear
Nice.
Who's
2.
it aiming at?
Nice.
Miss. Spear 3. Miss.
Nice.
Okay. Now these will be the ones that are on. I should have said who was going first. I was attacking Phoenix first. Now these are Brian. 1, 2,
Miss.
3.
Nice.
I'm gonna retaliate all 3 times against these guys.
Good. All right.
Wow.
I love it.
You guys are so high level. These guys are nothing but this is just walk through the park with these kind of guys.
It's a 4.
That's not a hit.
Another 5.
That actually will hit.
That'll hit. Can I actually just click on this thing? No, I can't. Okay. So for that one, it will be bam.
Oh, fuck!
Heyo.
He's down, Jim.
Okay, so that's the second attack.
Yeah.
The third counter strike is an 8, which
That hits.
will hit. Yes.
Yep.
And what about?
Nice.
Okay,
Just figuring
so
Wow.
5. Oh, I need to leave that open so I can look. He is stunned. And let's see how many wounds you just gave my man.
Zounds, what pounds?
He's stunned and he's shaken, and he's got a wound.
Oh, really?
The first guy or the second guy? Sorry.
The second guy is the one that he.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy that got to 21 is dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy just got a wound and is shaken.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. I'll go ahead and because I'm not gonna try to get over here anymore. Try to cast slumber on the guy who's closest to me. I
Use
suppose.
spell.
Okay. So you're gonna stop casting the other spell.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start doing that one.
Okay.
And I just get a 4.
Then what's the minus on this one?
A -2. You know, I'm gonna Benny it. Why the hell not?
Okay.
Got a 7 -2 is a 5.
That's a success then.
Yes.
Okay. So
So-
which guy are you doing it to?
The guy who's closest to me, I don't know which one that would be.
All right. So you're just gonna do it to one of
Just
the guys.
one of them is incapacitated,
He's got a
basically.
roll of what? It's a vigor roll for this. I think?
Spirit.
Oh, it's a spirit roll.
Yeah, and it's at a -2 because I got a raise.
All right. He's what, asleep?
Yeah, he'll fall into a deep sleep.
Okay. So there's one sleeping. Okay. He's out. He just crumples down.
Yeah.
Okay. Joplin,
Still dissolving into the wall.
you got to roll again. Is what you got to do.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you have to keep rolling. Basically, what it means when you fail is that nothing happens, but you're still casting.
Yeah, you're probably at a 0.
No,
Nice.
it doesn't go down unless you
Okay.
take the time to.
I got a 3.
You're still casting. This
Yeah.
is how.
I
This,
understand what you're saying.
yeah.
No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
got it. Yep, I'm
okay.
here.
You should get there right when we do.
There you go.
So I'll be over by the time I get there. Hang on, I'm coming.
Phoenix.
It's my turn.
Yeah, Brian showed
Yeah.
you up, man. Almost took 2 down. already.
Yeah, but didn't even get to his turn yet. He's already killed 2 of them. I'm going to punch the first one I see.
Okay.
Hey, nice.
Nice. Holy shit.
15.
That hits.
Man, I'm assuming I got a raise on that, right?
Yeah, that
So
guy's
13.
gone. That guy's gone.
13?
Yep.
13 does it?
He's done, dude. They only got 2.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, these are just rabble, man. You
Oh,
got
right. 10 was shaken in a wound, so
Yeah, he's done.
another raise over that, I'm assuming.
Okay,
Um,
so there's only 2 on you now. Oh Jesus!
Oh, my.
23.
Nice.
3.
You know, once you get a raise, you just stop raising, right? There's
Yeah.
no.
That guy's
That's
done.
unfortunate. Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
22 damage.
That guy's done. So you
Still
took.
didn't hit the 23 that he
You
did,
took-
though. It
you
was a
took
23
both
or
of them out.
21. So I raised it by 1.
You took both of them
This is a
out.
competition between me and Brian. We're always trying to one up each other.
Yeah, you one-upped him already, man.
Literally one.
Okay, Brian.
So he killed 2. I killed 1.5.
Yeah,
Is that right?
there's one okay on you and one that's shaken with a wound on you.
Is the slaver that's taking the kids still within view?
They moved into this
They're blocking.
tunnel. No, they left. He's got him.
Oh, they left.
Yeah, he's got him
Yeah.
marching down that double time. He's got a whip out. He's whipping the
Yeah,
kids, making them go.
can't kill my friend here. I'm going to continue my attack.
Okay.
I'm going to attack twice.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a -2 across the board for me.
Okay.
This is mine. These are at -2. First one is to I guess the one that got hit already.
The shaking guy. So that's enough.
So
You got him.
That's a 3. That's a 3. It's
No,
-2.
It's a 3. Yeah.
Yeah, but
The
he
one and a
gets
3.
he gets -2 for being shaken, right?
Oh.
that makes sense in my head, but I don't think I remember reading that. Yeah.
I know you get a minus.
Book open.
I know you get minuses for being shaken. Here it is, right here.
It would make sense, sure, but
It makes sense. Yeah, you can't do anything.
I'm almost positive it's a -2. Where's it at?
if you want me to call right now, sure, I'm down.
We're gonna say that. Keep looking for me though.
I will.
Okay.
So since that made the shot through, that's going to be 4 damage.
Oh, and one of your guys, the other guy on you fell asleep. So that was it. You're free and clear now, because Ari put one of your other guys to sleep. So.
Was 4 damage enough?
Oh, you only did 4 damage to the guy you hit? No, that's not enough. Even though he's shaken, he's still shaken though. So you got the shaken guy on you.
This is my second attack. -2. That's 13.
Yeah, that get him. That got him.
That should be damage and raise.
Yeah.
Ow. 8.
8. Okay, he's done.
Fantastic.
Yep.
And
so you're free and clear now because the third guy got put to sleep.
If wait, so there's nobody in front of us now? There's still people fighting Phoenix, is that right?
There's one person fighting Phoenix. That's it.
If I can't see the other team, then I can't leave Phoenix. Then.
Okay.
I'll stick my ground.
You're fine. If I have the opportunity,
Phoenix
I'd say,
killed
go
these
get
guys
him.
in one punch. I think you feel confident with him leaving him back here with one dude.
It's
Like,
the
go get the
principle
kids.
of it.
Fair enough.
Unless Phoenix, you're gonna tell me.
I
to
would tell
run,
you, yeah, go get the kids.
Then I'm gonna go and get them, and I'll just give you that soldier's nod, and don't you die on me, and then run.
Okay.
As I trip and fall into the lava.
Oh goddamn!
Splash.
Guy. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and deal some cards. All right.
Do we get?
Yeah, I was just
Benny
about to
for
Got
that?
another Joker. Oh no, you don't get bennies for the bandits getting a debt now.
Damn it!
But the bandit's got the one lone bandit that's left. He's got a Benny, and here he goes. He's gonna attack you, Joplin. Here he goes.
Wait, but I'm
I'm
not.
not
You
Joplin.
and Phoenix.
He's gonna attack you, Phoenix. Here it goes. He's gonna Benny that, and he missed with both. Okay, so he's done.
Just like grab the spear and throw it into the lava.
Okay, Joplin.
Now I should be dissolved in those 2 rounds.
No. How it works is when you go,
didn't
you have to make the roll.
Yeah. Okay.
If you don't make the roll, all that means is that you just are continuing to cast, but nothing has happened. You rolled again, didn't
I
make
guess-
the roll, so now you have to make the third round. You have to roll again.
What? How? What do I have to roll to make this work?
4. You got to get a success.
Yeah.
Just get
I
a
just
success.
I got a 4 the first time around though.
You
Put
got a
him on the
minus.
negative.
You got a
whatever.
-1. So
Yeah.
makes it a 3. So it's not
Oh.
a success. You
All right,
missed
that's why I was
you missed it by 1 both times.
You got it this time though.
We're in the wall.
This
And
just
move
in
it.
time. Shit.
Are you just you can walk across now. You don't have to go through all the
I
casting.
had already started, so you might as well do it.
Yeah, sure.
He
Okay, fine,
commits.
fair enough.
That's why.
That's right. He commits to it.
This guy could put up a fight. You never know.
Could happen. Okay, so the 7 and the 3, so that's success. You've cast. You're able to move. Your spell went off. You're halfway across. Next, at the end of next round, you'll pop out over here.
Right on time.
There you go.
You'd be waiting for me.
All right, Phoenix.
I'm gonna fucking throw this guy. What's a grapple? Strength, right?
Yeah, strength.
Contested strength.
Contested strength.
Okay. 7.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you got him.
I throw him into the lava.
Okay, it's another contested.
Someone needed to go in
It's
there.
another contested strength. Ooh, he got
Oh.
a 6. He got 11. He's
11.
like, you're not throwing me into that lava. I know what you're doing.
Fuck.
Oh, so you guys are just holding on to each other now.
So I can make No, I can't make a second attack because I already did that. That takes up my action.
Yeah. Should have just.
Oh, wait, you know what? I'm going to Benny that. Fuck it. Let's see.
Ah, there you go.
We got 4 Bennies. Might as well.
That's the way. You can do it.
Ah, shit.
No, he can't.
No,
It's like,
no.
the guy sees the lava and he...
Yeah, he knows what you're trying to do. He's like, fuck that.
The old lava trick.
All right, Brian, you haul ass. You make it over to here. You're on the other side now. And I take it you're just going to start rushing down the...
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Okay, so you start, you head off and you're going down the passage, and you're like right at the end of your movement there. You hear the guy up ahead like yelling at the kids, and you hear crying and stuff. So as you come up, basically what happened is he's trying to make these kids go fast, but it's not a real easy thing to do. A bunch of kids chained together. So you came up just at the tail end. They're like 10 feet in front of you, and he sees you coming, right? So he chucks his spear to the ground and pulls out his sword, and he puts it to the kid's throat.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Hey, Ari, what are you doing? You gonna run across now?
Yeah, I'm moving.
All right, you get across. I tried telling you, man.
You know, Joplin, one day this burrow trick is gonna be like
It's gonna work. It's gonna go
gonna
on.
work.
Well,
It's
you
gonna be
know what
awesome.
happens is every
Someday.
time he tries to do the burrow, he fails like on his first roll. Always just fails on his first roll. I think when you tried to do it at the warehouse, you failed 2 rolls there trying to burrow as well.
you did it at the
If I'm not mistaken.
warehouse,
Yes,
you did it on the
I
rocks.
But the first time he did it,
By the time I did it.
the first time he did escaping the bird, he did it beautifully. And just,
Yeah, the
Just
first
good.
time.
Yeah,
He dodged
it
the
works.
bird,
It's
right?
awesome.
He dodged the bird.
I'm just kind of swimming my way through the rock.
Okay.
Can imagine.
All right, ran out of cards. Got to shuffle that deck. There we go. Okay, Brian, you actually get to go first.
I'm just gonna stop.
Okay. The kids
And,
are all there crying. They're all, they're all on the floor, chained up, and like, "Ah." And there's this dude. He's got his tower out, and he's got it to the neck of one of these kids, the first one in line, which is this little girl. She's maybe about 8 years old, and he's yelling at you in Vindian.
I know you don't understand me, but is there any way we can resolve this peacefully? I say in my Brython or the common language.
Okay.
I'll put my spear, like, I'll stand up straight, not being like a little ready to run at him, but just, stand on my heels and put my spear, the end on the ground.
Okay. He's yelling at you, like trying to tell you something, and then he takes his sword away from the kid's neck and he points like down at the end of the like to where you're coming from. It's almost as you can think that he's telling you to go back, go the way you went. Ari, you come to the mouth of the cave over here. You know what fucking is even worse is that in this new order, Joplin ended up going last. Oh,
That poor guy.
it's beautiful is what it is.
This spells suck.
It's the best spell, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'll tell you, one day it's gonna come in handy.
It's gonna work big one of these days. One of these
Coming
days.
clutch.
Okay.
All right. I would probably just start casting Slumber behind Brian.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
So
Put Phoenix to sleep.
That's a -4, right?
Slumber is just -2.
Ooh, just -2. All right.
I got an 8 -2 would be 6.
That works. Okay, let's go ahead and roll his spirit. Oh, look at him. He's chock full of adrenaline. It does not affect him.
Okay.
Because he got a 10. He beat your ass.
Yeah, he did.
He's all like, you too? You can't understand him.
Ferocious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phoenix, you make it over there.
No, I'm still
You're
grappling.
engaged.
Oh, that's right. Ooh, this works out.
Hmm.
You gonna try and chuck this guy off?
First things first, I'm gonna kick. I've got him grappled. I'm gonna kick him in the dick.
Okay.
Why not?
Called
you know?
shot.
That's a called shot. Was that a -2?
I don't remember.
I think it's the size of the target. So what?
It
like
is
a
the size of the target.
-1.
-1.
Oh, it's got to be. Well, it depends.
Mm.
Let's see.
-3,
How
I think,
big's the
because it'd be
target?
harder.
How big
How
the
small
target
is
is.
the
Yeah.
Here we go. Hold on a second. Hold
Are you
on.
rolling to see how big this bandit's dick?
Yeah, man, he's got an average, above average size little thing going on there. So, all right.
Wow.
Yeah.
-2.
Oh, just -1. Yeah.
-1.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you miss!
I'm Bennying that because I'm kicking this guy in the dick.
What's
Are
Brian
you
rolling?
now?
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah,
a 6.
that hit.
Okay.
Oh.
5 points of damage.
He's actually okay.
I'm fucking done with this guy. I'm just gonna punch him
You
hard
have
as I
to-
can.
Okay, you can try. Now, here's the thing. You guys are locked up. I let you kick him because you're not grappled with your legs. So now it's a contested strength roll. Oops. He got a 5. He still got a hold of you.
What happened to this roll?
You're like, he's
I
getting
got him all out of the
confidence.
way at the beginning.
He's got his
Yeah.
confidence back now. He thinks
think
that he
he's
can
a-
win. Okay. So now, Joplin, you appear over here.
Right here, right?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
You come
On a-
out of the wall.
I pull my dagger and be like, aha!
Ah. you look around.
I don't know.
Oh.
You got that, Phoenix? You need. I got a crossbow.
You
All
can
right.
shoot him in the back if you wanted.
It's the bandit's turn. And tick for tat, he's going to attempt to throw you into the lava.
That's a fair.
You know,
God
if we
damn
all
it,
meet
Phoenix.
at the end of the cave, like, where's Phoenix? And like, oh, there he is. I hear him coming. And it's the bandit that comes down?
Yeah.
That's gonna be terrifying.
Here's the contested strength roll. He gets a 1.
Nice. Okay, come on.
Ooh.
There you go.
All right, he's unable to even budge you. Okay, we're just going to do this really quick. Okay, I'm going to say we're just going to go back and forth now. So, Phoenix, what are you going to do?
Strength checks? Oh,
Well-
you mean back and forth, right? Because I
Yes.
guess they were at a turn order.
Yep.
I'm gonna punch him again.
Okay, so you got to... Okay,
Oh.
so it's a strength. Let me see if
Oh,
he...
right, strength. I forgot
Yeah,
it's strength.
Because
I'm
you guys are
holding
grappled. He's not going to let you go. He sees what you
Sure.
do when you punch
strength.
people.
There's a 7.
Ah,
There you go.
you bust loose. No
I'm
problem.
throwing him over.
Well, you
right
get to
over
punch him now. 'cause
Oh,
you
right,
broke
that's for the
through.
punch.
So
Right,
now,
right.
go ahead.
So then I'll just take I rolled a fighting before that by accident. So there's a 7.
That hits. Roll
Okay.
your damage.
Nice.
Okay. 8. Okay, he's down. You got him.
Nice.
Boom. He's done. He's a little bit tougher than he should have been. Okay, so all of you other guys are at the mouth of the cave, and this guy's there yelling at you, and he put the sword back to the kid's neck, and he's all.
I'm running.
So here we're gonna deal out cards again, just so that I can keep you guys in order more than anything. Okay, he gets to go first. Well, he's kind of at an impasse. He's trying to pull the kids, and he can't because they're all chained together, and they've just pretty much collapsed. He's got this kid. He doesn't want to kill him because he's afraid if he kills him, you guys are just going to bum rush the show, and he doesn't want that to happen. So he's pretty much just immobilized. He's not really doing anything. Ari.
Why the hell not? I'll go ahead and just try to cast Slumber again.
There you go.
Fucking damn it. Got a 6 again.
That's good.
You got
There
him.
you go.
He fell asleep. Boom.
Wow, magic is awesome and very useful.
When it works, it's the best.
See, I had no idea how I would diffuse that situation there.
Yeah.
Like the language barrier and all.
Yeah,
Right.
right? It's pretty much, yeah. So there
Assuming
you go.
we're out of turn order, then I run
Can
out
we
and go,
drag
"Hey,
him and throw him into the lava?
whatever."
Sure.
Someone
Check
needs to
the
go
body
into the
first.
lava.
Yeah.
Check the body first. It might have
Yes,
a key or
I would check it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, what ends up happening now, the kids they're all just crying and what have you. All right. They're all chained up. The guy that you just made fall asleep does have a key on his belt, though.
There we
Yeah.
go.
So you guys
Good.
are going to take that so that you can unlock the kids.
Yeah, I imagine I'll be unlocking the kids while they're disposing the body.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then throw the kids in the lava.
There you go. All but one, because they got to go back and tell the tale.
I'll probably threw them in the
We're the
lava.
fist of God.
There you go. Tell them that the fist of God did this.
Indiscriminate fist of God.
There you go.
Sure.
And that's actually where we're going to end right there. You guys have freed 10 children,
Okay.
And children.
taken care of some of the bandits, and made headway into this place where this gang of the Red Moon, who are now working for some kind of serpent priest.
Dope.
What was behind that door, though?
I don't know. Don't remind me.
We'll
But
figure
10 is
it
good,
out.
right? I mean, we rescued 10, now we can
Right.
go?
How many people do we think lived in that village?
You guys never got a number, did you?
Yeah, I think 10 is a good number to go back with.
They have some kids.
I don't know. Like,
Oh,
I really want to
diversity?
turn around, and I really don't want to.
I don't want to turn around.
Not
yet.
to mention, you guys pretty much, by accepting this mission, you pretty much got to take care of these bandits. You can't just leave them. You can't just grab the kids and go. You got to
Yeah,
take care of
that's-
the bandits too. Yeah, it is. But hey, man, so that's where we'll end off this episode, and we'll pick back up with, and there'll be some proper maps at that time.
It's a
It
big
started
statement.
out so good.
Yeah, it
With
did.
the pictures and the maps, and, and even Don liked that map so much he wanted you to send it to him.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You know, and
The
then
crowd loved it.
I forgot that I didn't have that part done yet, though.
And
But
then we
hey,
did this
you
whole
know,
thing on a Rorschach test.
it's like it's almost as if I'm running 3 different games. Who would have thought? Man?
Oh, come on.
I know it's an excuse, but I'm using it.
Wait, are we getting the short end of the stick? Is that what you're saying?
No,
I think that's what I heard.
all my games are getting the short end of the stick. It's not just you guys. I share
Oh,
it all
okay.
around. But anyway,
Oh
so
no, you share the short end of the stick.
it's the only end I got until that operation.
Oh, yeah. Anytime we want to stop that.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh,
Anyway, hey, I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in and watching this episode. We appreciate everybody, as always. Thank you for coming and showing up. Don't forget, every Monday around 5:30-esque, there's a new episode of The Down Roll. Every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, there's Greyhawk Adventures Presents, and we're doing Ghost of Saltmarsh currently, and they're on the assault. The final enemy, they have made it inside, and that is actually occurring. Of course, every Wednesday night here at 9 Eastern Time, we have Tales of Savage Land. And on Saturdays, we don't have just one game. We got 2. At 10 a.m., we have Saturday Morning Superheroes, where we're playing the old classic Advanced Marvel Superheroes by TSR. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern Time is Windy City Kindred, which is a Vampire the Masquerade game run by Uncle Tony.
that's me.
And Grace is even in it, too.
She is. And Melenra is in
and
it.
Melenra from the chat, she's in it as well.
And
Wow.
a couple of great people.
Yeah, it's all
Look,
kinds
that
of
I
Show's
made
doing
the
real
intro.
good. I'm really proud of it. I'm really
It's a
happy.
great
yeah.
show.
And then Dylan did the intro.
Dylan
And that
did
is a
do the intro.
fantastic intro. And you know what's the best thing about it? It's 20 seconds long.
That's my favorite part too, especially when I was making it.
Exactly. Anyway, so don't forget, if you can, tune into any of those shows. If you know somebody who might enjoy this, please like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. You can watch all the back episodes on the YouTube channels, which you can find actually down below here in Twitch. Also, you can find links to our Discord channel, which is down below here in Twitch as well.
And in the chat.
And in the
Right
chat,
there.
exactly. Yeah, so you can go ahead and check up on that sort of stuff. And yeah, and we haven't decided yet because someone is a actor.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. He's Tony's actually going to be starring in a play in December. So in December,
Well, rehearsing December and we go up in January. So
that's
I'm,
right.
I'm down for 2 months.
There you go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our Tales of a Savage Land, the normal storyline, and we're going to put that on hiatus. But we're still going to play. We're going to just play something else until Tony's able to come back and play with us.
Oh.
So we haven't
Well, thank you.
100% nailed down what we're going to play, but we're getting close to it. So we will give announcements on that when that gets decided. So, but that's about it. So why don't we go ahead and do some sign-offs? Hey, Tony, why don't we start with you?
Hey, I'm Uncle Tony or Stupid Tony on Twitter, and you can find me on YouTube with a little YouTube channel doing reaction videos. You can see me doing the Vampire Show on Saturdays, which I'm really happy with it. It's coming out so good.
It is. It's
amazing.
really good.
It's the second time I played through this storyline, but it's so different from the first time I played through just because we have different people, and different points of view, different ideas, different ways of dealing with things. It's fantastic.
It is. And you're a great storyteller. I don't say that. I don't just say that to blow smoke. I would, but I'm not. So,
and the cast that I've got, Wes and Alex are just fantastic joining, and Melendry is in the chat. She wasn't there last week, but I think she's great. Grace is doing a fantastic job. With a big turnaround on her character, but I don't want to spoil it.
It's good.
Character development.
Yeah, good times. Excellent. All right, Grace, go ahead.
I played Ari tonight. I'm Grace. Yeah, you can see me on Saturdays here and everywhere else at FFS Grace. For fuck's sake, Grace.
For fuck's sake, Grace.
And all right, Dylan, go ahead, man.
Hey guys, Dylan. I just play this. I'm not on any other shows, but if you tune in on Saturday, give me some props for that intro because I'm proud of that thing. I honestly think that thing turned out
nice intro. That's quality work like that makes me want to get you to do something else.
Maybe something for the upcoming
there you
separate show that we're gonna do on Wednesdays.
There you
Until
go.
Tony comes back.
Yeah.
I hope that little 20-second spot makes your sizzle reel because that's
of course it would. In fact, I connected with a local DM who DMs for money, like doing bachelor parties and stuff like that. And that was one of the things I sent him.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Did you honestly say that somebody plays D&D at their bachelor party?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
How things have changed.
Wowzers.
Hey, I'm not going to slam it. That's cool.
I also told him to tune in, so if he check this out tonight, then maybe he'll be one of our new subscribers.
Oh,
yeah,
sweet.
that'd be good. Last but not least, we have Jonathan.
Hello. My name is Jonathan. I play Brian, but most importantly, we had a question earlier from Dirtbag. What is the topic for the down roll for this Monday would be?
Oh, yes.
Oh, for this coming Monday?
Hold
on a second. It is dragons. Are they badass or dumb?
Dragons. Are they badass or dumb? Right at you, Dirtbag.
Yeah. So basically what it is, it's a look at dragons through the editions in D&D.
I was going to say in 5th edition?
Yep, up to 5th edition. Yeah. Not as dumb as 1st edition. You'll see. You'll have to tune into the show.
I will.
Yeah. And this weekend we do have all the down rolls up on a new podcast. There's a new Wicked Studios podcast now, and everything will be underneath that banner, as opposed to having 5 different podcast channels for different shows. All the different shows will be under just the Wicked Studios one. So the Tales of a Savage Land will end up going up there, as well as everything else. But currently, it's up to date except for Monday's release of the down roll. So, for what it's worth, there it is. All right, everybody. I want to say thank you again very much for tuning in. We appreciate it as always. Have a good evening and peace out.
Later.